Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'm gonna try to get everything set up and set up. As soon as I can figure out how. As soon as I can get my dog to shut up. I got to find out participants, invite, copy link. Okay, now we go over here, enlarge this, type it in. Let's see. Paste, click there. And still not big enough screen. Oh, what went wrong? How come it's not giving me the pin feature? Pin the comment. Did I do that wrong? Let's see. Jeff, Weigold, Michael, Wheeler Dude. Let me try that link again. Try this link again here. Copy invitation link. Paste. Put there. Pin message. There it is. Okay. Message is pinned. And now I can get rid of that. Now I need to open a new window real quick like. Hi, Mark Miller. How you doing? So as soon as I get it organized and situated here, I'll get everything. I'll open my box and all that. And if I can get my dog to shut up. The gummer, I might actually make a call to the gummer. The gummer says he's going to, I don't know if he can comment. If a person's not a member of YouTube, can you call in? Or not call in so much, but can you make comments? Wheeler might know that answer. I don't think Gummers ever became a member of YouTube. Let's see. Here's Van. Van's going to come in. Hi, Van. God saves the Queen. I got no Canadian whiskey. I went into the store the other day and there's no Canadian whiskey, 12-year Canadian whiskey there available. You need a YouTube account in order to, so I have to tell Gummer you have to join. Shut up. Dog. So let me call the Gummer. Let me call the Gummer real quick. Well, I should be live right now, but apparently in order for you to comment, you do got to set up a YouTube page. All you got to do is just go to the YouTube. Well, whatever. Yeah. You basically you have to take and set up and sign in an account. So if you ain't smart enough to figure out that, then you're shit out of luck. You can just sit there and watch us, but you can't type nothing. So what the hell? Well, apparently you're watching me. You're watching a really old fucking show. All right, Governor. Catch you later. Bye. Okay, well, there's that. Van, is your mic hot?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yep, I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently Gummer, he says he can't even type in comments. Hey, there's Rico. What's happening, Rico? Right to the point.
Oh no.
Point.
Yeah.
Boy,
Let's see if I can figure out how to do
so,
a YouTube link here.
did Dennis? I guess I need to actually open another window. Or Van, you still got GPS open?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell the FBI dude I'm going to open his box here in a minute.
Okay. I'm just figuring out how to put a YouTube link into GPS. I had to find the right window though. Oh, there it is.
Well, I'm not over flooding my water, so I got fresh, clean water again in the multi-sluice. It's all set up. Yeah, I don't think Gummer's smart enough to call in on the Zoom. I could actually try to tell him to do that, but I don't think he's smart enough to figure that out either.
Okay, I posted a link in GPS chat for the live, so.
Yeah, I didn't mean to bail out on that Colonel guy, but I told Hedrick that I'd go ahead and go live and open his box tonight. So that's the story. That's the story. I'm sticking to it.
Let's see if I can wake him up.
And there's Mr. Bob. How you doing, Bob? You still need a blue wrench. What the hell you need a blue wrench for? I give you a blue wrench, oh, I don't care. Let's see, add a moderator. Not that anybody can really moderate a damn thing on my channel.
Yeah.
How many snacks you gonna eat, dog? Or you just hiding them? Oh, he's eating them. He's gonna get fat tonight at this rate.
Where were you on the night of the 13th? Right.
Looks like Weigold wants to be in. Hey, there we go. I found you again. Finally live and alive. Hey, David Villa's on board.
Call in, David.
That almost makes you look like you got a halo on there, Van. When you had that light over top of your head like that.
Jeremiah Martin, you're from Oregon?
I've never once seen a good video or a picture or anything from Villa. Here I've been harassing Villa all these years, and I ain't never seen a picture or nothing from him.
Hey, Y, what's up?
Hey, Van.
Nice gold today, Y. Nice gold. That
was a good ring.
A little closer to paying off that $2,000 swinger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was at the beach last night, and I was just about.
Old man Ken made it in here tonight. That's cool. That's cool. I shut that one down, I think. I should. Let's see. Oh, you guys probably should get. You guys getting an echo? Shouldn't be. David doesn't really exist. He's just an old guy in California. He's just kind of a shadow. He's probably one of the mysterious voters. Oh, okay. Well, we still got no secrets kept, the secret saved.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
The light just isn't right. It looks like I've got this hole in my
Proper net. Says you're already in here, Burnett. Well, White Gold's wanting to be in here twice. That's kind of messed up.
I wonder if you can do that. Uh-oh. Did you?
Oh, unless he bailed out. He might have bailed out.
God, this just doesn't look right.
Oh, I might have just nuked him.
Uh-oh. Now you won't be able to get back in tonight.
I didn't kick him out. I just closed the screen. So maybe he could just try to do it again. Participants 3. Okay, now I can let him back in. Okay. Oh, Fudge Factory. Oh, speaking of Fudge Factories, yeah, I got a really cool. I got my body shop. You know, we kind of goof around quite a bit. So I go to lunch, drive all the way from the shop to here, get my lunch, play with the dog, let him take his shit and all that crap. I go back out to my van, grab the garbage can. Today's garbage day. Coming back in, I look at the back of my van. Here's what's on the back of my van.
Hey, Joe, what's up, man? Glad you made it. In case anybody doesn't know, the Joe Smoot, the Colonel, helped start GPS.
Oh, wow.
This is on the back of my van.
Where did that come from?
Co-workers.
Oh, you picking on the painters again?
Apparently I pissed off the painters good enough to get, I had flying dicks on my van. Nothing but love, you know, nothing but love. Yeah, a person don't get that every day driving home at lunchtime.
Yeah, no kidding.
They were probably leftover balloons from my boss's daughter's birthday. It was last weekend, so. Why
My
got a
God.
video to display the power of my ranch? Joe Schmoot. Who the heck is Joe Schmoot?
That's the
Oh,
Colonel.
that's Colonel Joe. That's the new
Yeah.
Colonel Joe.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's an old guy. He's older than Ken.
Well, I wouldn't say that real loud.
Well, see, that way I can tweak both of them, you know.
I was wondering why Gold to be in here a third time. What the hell? What the hell? I don't know. I guess he's bouncing out and then bouncing back in. So now I'm going to end up having, I don't know which one to mute and which one not to mute now.
Mm-mm.
No, are you getting feedback or something?
No. Oh, that looks so good.
Oh, there's a bunch of ice cream. Wow.
Yeah. Couldn't believe it. We hit 62 degrees yesterday.
We've been warm up here too.
We got a
Oh,
Chinook came in. Oh, you don't think so, Ken?
Rerun the batch of Rico sand to see if there's any more gold in it, or I can run some of Hedrick's dirt. All depends on what I want to do.
Well, I think gotta wait until Dennis wakes up.
Yeah.
He's sleeping somewhere, huh?
Oh no, he's doing something. I don't know. I keep trying to wake him up. It's too bad the chat doesn't have a little ding ding that you can ding somebody. Wake him up.
Oh, too bad you didn't have a cell. Then you just text him.
Yeah. Say hey.
Well, maybe I better go ahead and run. Just go ahead and run. Oh, there he is.
Oh, you get here?
He's in the YouTube feed now.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So that means you get to open it.
This is a man that's determined to take and send a package. Look how many stamps. I'm going to lick all these stamps. I'll get that damn thing to him sooner or later.
Yeah.
That's being very determined. So, all right. I guess I could get the camera a little closer. We can look at the good. Look at the goods, man. Look at the
Yeah.
goods. Look at the goods.
Right.
Ooh.
Ringy dingy what, David?
One ringy dingy, two ringy dingies. I can't remember the name of that dark-haired lady that was on Rowan and Martin Laugh-In. She'd always do that. Rowan ringy dingy.
Two ringy ding. Oh, her name's on the tip of my tongue.
And then she'd sit on that big chair as a little tiny kid and go, she'd spit a raspberry at you.
And that's the truth. Oh, I just almost had her name.
All right.
Yeah, that's what Dennis sent you, right?
Lily Tomlin.
Lily Tomlin, that's her name.
Yep, I knew I'd remember.
Yep. She'd always get that one ringy dingy.
Is this the party whom I'm speaking to?
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. From 9 to 5.
Yeah, she was in 9 to 5 too. Yeah.
She did her raspberry trick deal.
Okay, these are
One of
cool
those scenes.
rocks. I don't know if we want to check out the cool rocks right now or if we want to go right into running some Cape D sand.
Yeah. And I actually, when they filmed that movie 9 to 5, they filmed it in Eugene. And
did
when
they?
they're in the mall, that one scene where they're in that mall, it's called the Val River Mall. I was in the crowd.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, they put out a casting call for a crowd, and I said, "What the hell? We won't do nothing that day." And me and a couple of buddies got drunk and went out and watched them film a movie.
They can't even see me, baby. I get the jiggles, you guys don't.
You're not that much older than me, Joe. I guess he is younger than.
All right. Well, there is a fresh batch, 5.6 pounds of Cape D dirt. Now, Dennis Hendricks said he's got 5.6 pounds of his, the same dirt, same bucket, and he's going to run his dirt in his silicon mats, and I'm going to run my 5 pounds in the gold hog mats.
Is he in chat? Did he make it into the feed?
What's that?
Is he in chat, YouTube chat, or
He was in YouTube chat. I don't know if he's still in YouTube chat.
he tried calling in yet?
Doesn't look like nobody's in the waiting room.
I don't think he's here yet.
I could have swore I seen him. Yeah, he was in here earlier.
Maybe he's trying to get it set up.
Well, he might. I guess we can look at the rocks instead. What kind of rocks did he send me? I got clean water and a
Oh,
clean.
there he is. He's there.
I got clean water and a clean sluice box, man. Everything.
Well,
is,
I don't have YouTube open, so I can't tell who's in chat or not. So
Yeah, he
Yeah,
says he's in here.
Yeah, he says he's here.
Oh, I guess I'm going to sit down and I'm going to run that KP. I'm going to open that bag of KP. And I'm going to run it and I'm going to put it in the pan. I need to find a pair of scissors so I can open that bag pretty ugly. Dude's gonna end up interrupting me. All right. I should, I think, be at about 12 degrees angle. I can check it real quick. Just so I know on my own record, I can check it real quick. Come on, app.
Whatever happened to the old bubble levels?
Don't tell me the degrees.
Yeah.
Come on. Neither does my freaking phone at this rate.
Yeah, there's an app for that.
Oh shit. I got it at 14. It's a little steeper than I want it. That's a bit steeper than I want it.
With Buzzy. I remember her. I was the lady to hit that guy over the head with the purse. The dirty old man.
You know, that one Lily Tomlin movie I liked her in was Big Business with Bette Midler.
That was another decent one.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You gotta be smarter than the damn phone. It would help.
That's where the bubble level comes in, man. It's gravity fed, man.
It's like 13 degrees. I'll try it at 13. Calculate with a slide rule. Yeah, right. Hey, I'm not that smart. Hey, Neil Freitag's here. That Neil Freitag guy in the YouTube feed, he was a big time gold hog guy too. Back when the Gold Hog website forums was really active. Seems like a bunch of darn feeds. They come and they go and they get active and then they slow down. And kind of what we're fighting with gold prospector space right now is it was busy, then now it ain't busy. One for Bob. I don't even know if Bob's still awake. It's dry.
I agree, David. Yeah, I do sometimes. Let's see what's going on. GPS chatting. No. Brent's on YouTube.
It's very dry. It's going in the mat good.
Now, this is also Cape D, right?
What's that?
That's also Cape D, isn't it? Sand?
Yeah, it's also KD. Yeah, this is KD sand as well. Let's see. Oh, one in. Okay, there's Rico. Rico's one in.
Yeah. I think it's time to start looking like a geek.
No floaters, Ray. Yeah, well, not yet.
Time to get the eyeballs out. In my super micro file.
Now, what are you microfiling?
Oh, I'm making another one, a mount for another stone.
Okay.
And I got to file these little prongs
There's
down.
that other handsome Oregon miner right there. Now we got two Oregon miners going on. Actually, Rico, you're in Washington, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't call me Oregon. That's Oregon. It's
Oh, we got fighting words. Oh, Jesus.
like being called a Californian.
Oh, now them's fighting words.
Oh yeah.
Now, I don't bash California too. I don't bash California all that much either. Little Roger, he's got down there. My baby brother, he's got a cool down there in the Divide. He's got a cool place down there in Georgetown Divide.
Actually need a haircut there.
There is
Well,
such a
he's
thing.
in the safer part of the state.
There is such a thing as cool Californians. There is a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not in Southern California.
I don't know what angle's best on this. It ain't gonna work out like this, man. Whatever. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, ain't it?
Yeah, you guys ain't gonna like that.
You guys can't even hardly see me other than my fat belly.
Well,
So what you been up to, Rico?
I went down to Cape D on Tuesday with Kalesh Guitars. Got
Oh,
him
you-
some sand.
Wow, you was there with Kesh, huh?
Yeah.
What the hell? How'd you get Tuesday off? Right? You supposed to be working on Tuesday?
I was sick.
Oh, I had the Ronas. Had the Ronas, man. Man, I couldn't play a damn asshole fucking co-workers of mine throwing dick balloons all over my van. I didn't even see them either. Yeah,
hey,
my rear view mirror on my windshield fell off a year or two ago, about a year ago. And I've just been too lazy to put it back on. So I don't look out my back window anymore. And here's these damn old dick balloons hanging off, floating in the wind. And I'm driving like nobody's business. Oh, I'm just a cool guy in a van. Never mind the dicks hanging off my van, though.
The cool guys have dicks hanging off.
That's right. All the cool guys do it. I mean, it's a modern fad thing, you know. So I've got your sand actually in that. I've got how much I captured the first time around, and I've got all the sand to rerun in that gold pan, Rico. I was
Oh,
good
cool.
on yours, but I promised that Hedrick guy that I'd play with some of his stuff because he's taking off for Arizona tomorrow, I guess. Sounds like damn near everybody's going to be in Arizona lately. Brian Wilder's going to be down there, or he's already down there.
Yeah, he's down there already. Yeah, I saw some posts from him.
You know, another thing I think is a trick to taking doing this Cape D with doing it at the home like this is running hot water. It's one of
Yeah.
the reasons I can get away with not having jet dry in there. It's because hot water allows the material to sink even faster, or just about as fast. I could be bullshitting myself. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
I'd prefer to run it at home anyways. You got to deal with the fucking tree huggers.
Are they pretty bad there on the beach? It doesn't seem like
Oh,
they're
God.
the videos that I've seen. Most people
they're
are
everywhere.
pretty nice out there on that beach.
Yeah, they just don't show the assholes. Well, I guess they show me, but
I always loved that video in the 70s when there was a whale and they decided to stuff some dynamite up its ass and blow it up. Damn, that's funny.
I think that was Oregon.
Yeah, it was in Florence, and I
Yeah.
actually got to see it as a kid. Had to stay in the back of the station wagon. I was about 6 or 7 years old, 5 or 6 years old, and Dad heard they were going to do it. We went over there, and we were about a mile away from it when they blew it up. There were so many people watching it. Yeah, it was
Oh,
Oh
funny.
man, that had to stink so bad.
Oh,
it was
some
terrible.
of that blubber came and landed down on people's cars.
Yep, it crushed a couple cars, and a couple people got, I guess you call blubberized.
Yeah.
Oh, that would suck so bad. Big old sticky piece of rancid, fly, maggoty, fucking whale blubber hitting you upside
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Ooh,
because
that's nasty.
yeah, because it was well rotted before they blew it up. Because they'd been there a couple weeks before they figured out what they were going to do to it.
And they still ended up burying it.
Yeah, exactly what they should have done in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they ended up doing, is getting a couple bulldozers and a big old hole in the beach and just buried it.
Yeah, just take an excavator out there and dig that son of a bitch right in, roll her right over.
I just thought, why didn't they just go out there with one of their tugs and hook a tow rope and drag it out in the ocean and let the crabs have it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
That's what they should have done.
But you know how the government types are.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna
So
get.
Rico, you played with this sand a lot. How many different is there different layers? Is it always just in the black, or is it above the black, or do you
It's in
really just don't
everything.
know
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you'll find it in pretty much everywhere, but it's best in that. It's almost like oily looking sand.
that? Huh.
It almost looks like someone would have changed your motor oil right there at one point.
The greasier it is, the higher the gold content is.
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of like me when I hate kind of going up to Montana Creek because I never really get very much gold at Montana Creek. But if I dig down and I get to that real chocolatey brown dirt, that's where I always seem to hit a little bit of gold. I mean, otherwise I don't hit any gold. And out there on that beach, the only place I'm guaranteed to find gold out of my beach is in that first 1 inch. That first 1 inch will have gold, but after that,
And if anybody says anything.
Rico's got to have the junior flip to help him out.
Yeah. Trying to see comments, but I was scared to touch anything.
Basically, I got two windows pulled up. I got one window that shows me what's in Skype, and then I've got a window up that's got the YouTube. And then what I do is I just turn off the YouTube volume. That's the only way I can see the comments. I wish the Gummer could have figured it out, but my brother is, I don't know if he's watching or not, down there in Wrangell. I keep trying to talk him into coming up here, but he's busy down there. Actually, he's not that busy. He's working on his own house, but he could take a break, but he's just being a stubborn prick. I can't imagine Bob's going to stick around long because he's got that new job. He's got to be bright and early in the morning.
Yeah, I bet he's happy. He's working.
Oh man, being that many months without a job, I'd go stir crazy. I would go absolutely freaking nuts.
Get him, Buster.
I'll be right there, mister. I got the pizza dude here. Buddy. You get the pizza dude, but just leave him alone. Good evening.
Yeah, there's only one beach I've been to in Washington, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's just right off of Astoria.
Yeah, that would be Cape Disappointment, Long
Yeah.
Beach.
Where you can drive on it.
Yeah, that'd be Long Beach. That'd be literally like 2 miles north of where we go.
Okay.
Yeah, if you would have went all the way down that beach, there would have been a big lighthouse. It would have been just on the other side of that big rock where that lighthouse is.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I lived in Hillsboro for a few years, and then the Dalles.
Sorry.
So
About the Hillsboro.
yeah, Hillsboro. But not anymore. They all moved into Forest Grove now.
Oh, they're on Forest Grove?
Yeah. The Hindus took over Hillsboro.
Ah.
Well, Intel, what do you expect?
Yeah.
All right.
Now we get
Pardon
to
me
see
interrupting
Ray
there,
pizza.
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 Domino's.
Yuck.
My brother is bumming out, man. He had some unexpected family stuff happen, and here he planned on having this pork chops and mashed potatoes and gravy and the whole 9 yards, and get up big old dinner. And his wife had to go to town and spend the night in town. So he's got no pork chops and no potatoes and no gravy.
Aw.
And he's bumming.
Yeah.
What's that one pizza commercial they used to do? They guaranteed in 30 minutes or it's free.
Yeah. They don't do that anymore.
I think they only
What was
did
that? Pizza Hut or Domino's?
There's Domino's.
I think it was Domino's. Teenage Mutant
Domino's?
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, they don't
Pizza.
do that anymore. They got sued too many times for reckless
What's
driving.
Domino's?
Nope, Bob's back.
Hey, Bob.
You missed the 10-pound gold nugget.
Where's he going? I'm just gonna be kind of curious of what I can out of this. Only got about 2 or 3 spoonfuls left. Well, maybe 3 or 4 spoonfuls. Then I'll stick it in the gold pan. We'll find out if I got any. Find out if I'm a hero or a regular Ray. Just still guessing. And then I can rerun this dirt too. So.
Oh, yeah. I probably run mine usually 3-4 times sometimes.
But my goal is to find out how much I capture on the very first run.
Mm-hmm.
No gold cube, no nothing. Just straight up gold hog map. I kind of teased old Doc. I don't know how I could post a picture of it, but I woke up the other day and I was thinking, you know, Doc, he did that new video and it shows him with his little gray beard. And I woke up having a smart ass thought in my head. I got out a pencil and paper and I drew up some when I titled it, and I sent him a copy of it too. Old fool's whiskers or something like that, or gold fool's whiskers. I gave him a matte design.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to rig up some way to take phone calls, Ray.
Figure out a way to take phone calls
Yeah.
rather than just Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can't you just use Zoom and Skype at the same time, like Tim does?
I don't know. Dude,
Then
I'm
again,
pretty
Tim may
lucky
be
that I
paying
got
for-
this far. I'm pretty darn lucky I've got this far with figuring this shit out.
And again, Tim may be paying extra for Skype too.
I don't know how that all operates. It's way beyond me. I was lucky I figured this out.
That's pretty
I
much
didn't. I had my kids figure it out.
Too, is I'm lucky I got this far. Okay, we'll let that rest for just a second, and then we're going to shut her down. See if I can eat gold. Michael Anderson, we don't have. We don't have. And it's 10 smoke break.
Oh, I tell you, swinging that 17-inch coil is a beast.
Well, I bet it is.
I'm pretty much having to take a day off after swinging at the beach just to kind of recuperate.
That's when you thank the person that invented ibuprofen.
Oh, no, I got some of that CBD stuff that you just rub on.
Bob wants to see some gold porn. Well, look behind me. There's some gold. Of course, it's small gold, but
There. First ring of 2021.
Oh, nice.
And then about an hour later, that one. That was yesterday.
does it fit?
Fits my pinky. The other one fits my ring finger. But I think I got a buyer for it. I don't know if I should just charge them spot or go above spot.
Well, it depends on the quality of the diamonds or whether they're even diamonds.
Well, no. I'm not talking about the diamond one. Here, let me switch it.
Oh, the solid one?
That one.
Yeah.
It weighs 5.81 grams,
Yeah.
14 karat.
Well, if you take it to a pawn shop, they're just going to pay you spot anyway.
Oh no, they'll pay. They won't pay close to spot.
Really?
Yeah, that's the worst place to sell your gold. It's a pawn shop.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Pawn shops never pay spot.
So I look at it.
Lucky to get 60% on spot.
Yeah. So I look at it, it's about 200 spot right now for what I got just for this ring. And if I took it to my gold guy, I'd probably get about 150.
Yeah, David's asking where you're at, or Dennis.
Who's asking who?
David Vila is asking you where are you at.
San Diego.
San Diego. He should know that.
Yeah.
I'm Y Gold. DV.
Oh, Dennis.
My table self-destructed with my damn bionic magnifying glass the other day. My glass table ate shit. I was sitting here drinking, and that's where it was bolted up. It just ate shit and died. So my mirror fell over. Or not my mirror, but my bionic glass.
Oh, that sucks.
So how much gold fell on the floor?
I look better dark. Oh.
What happened? We lose Ray?
I kicked him off, swearing.
Yeah. We got a Russian in chat, it looks like.
Dude, some dude sent me a friend's request claiming to be Freddie Dodge on Facebook, and I clicked it, and I'm like, that last name don't look familiar. So I unfriended it real quick, and he sent me a message saying that I was picked as a winner. Click this. I'm like, fuck you. Delete. Because I was trying to get in contact with Carlos Minor. to see if he would be willing to do an interview on the GPS radio.
Oh, there he is again. He's back.
He had to salt that pan real quick.
Nope, no salting involved. I ain't salting shit. If I fail, my gold hog match fail, then so be it. Not to mention, I can actually do a pretty good test run of this Cape D sand against what I got from Rico. Except for Rico's sand actually was more sand than what this one was. So I can't imagine there being a whole lot of gold in this. I could be wrong. I've been wrong lots. I'm pretty good at being wrong. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, now a clean gold pan. Let's make certain I got a clean gold pan.
I've been messing around with that Gold Monster 1000. I don't know if you can see these little guys. Figure out.
Yeah, lift your finger up. We can't see it.
Oh, you've been finding an itty bitty finger? Wow.
Oh, look at that. That's a good one.
And this one here. I don't know if the
Cool.
Wow.
That's a chunky one.
yeah, there's a little thick one there.
That's kind of in the same creek that you've been playing with for a while there?
Yeah, a little higher up.
A little higher up. It raid had 4 grams. Yeah, I'll bet it had 4 grams. My ass. Cape D sand ain't gonna have 4 grams and 5 pounds.
About 200 flex.
Okay, I think let's get some more water in here. Okay, camera over here.
We have little clutch guitars. Went out there and I was like, well, maybe I'll make a little video of this. You start pulling out bags of cameras and drones, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just putting my phone back in my pocket. I'm like, you use all them cameras? And he's like, oh yeah. I'm like, fuck, man, I got a cell phone and I edit and everything right here on my phone and launch it right then and there.
Yeah, that guy came to Juneau. I didn't know he was in Juneau. He was here in town.
Yeah, super nice guy. I didn't think he's as tall as he was, but shit, he's like 6'2" or 3.
Oh, no shit, huh?
Yeah, I'm standing next to him like, there's 3 of them there, and over 6 foot, and I'm like, damn, now I feel really short. I'm 5'10".
Yeah, I'm only 5'11", so I ain't all that darn tall. All right, now I get to go panning.
Well, I'm 5'9.5", so there.
Okay. I think I'm shrinking as I get old. It's my belly. It's pulling me down to the earth.
Gravity sucks.
Yeah, gravity sucks, man. I better get another beer before I start panning.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I need another beer.
Dennis says he's weighing out 5.6 pounds right now. Need to join Zoom, Dennis. So we can watch you do it.
He's on there. I just can't hear him.
I don't know what Dennis is doing. I have no idea.
On Zoom?
Yeah, Dennis is here.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
I just don't hear him.
He's
There he
muted.
He always has microphone issues.
Back.
Oh, he's opened up his bag or something.
Yeah, he's getting ready to run. Weighing out 5.6 pounds, he says.
Okay. Right on. Well, now we go to panning. Except for I ain't even got my light or nothing now. Just gonna try to suck balls, but
You just need to figure out a different way to mount it. Take a 2x4 and screw it to the bottom of your bench and clamp it to that.
I kind of wish I had some clean panning water. I could get some clean panning water, I guess.
It's free.
Yeah, but I don't know if I've got a bucket. I don't know if I got a panning bucket. Yeah, I've got the other. I gotta figure out where the hell to put Dennis Dayton's dirt.
Go steal one of your wife's pots.
Can't believe it. I'm actually
See what that gets you.
Yeah.
Last time I did that, I got something thrown at me. That dirt out of my pan. This one. Yeah.
A buddy of mine was telling me the story. He does rock drilling at rock quarries. He told this one apprentice kid that those rock grindings all had gold in it. So this kid took like 4 or 5 buckets of the stuff back to the hotel and bought a sluice box somewhere. Anyways, he turned the bathtub on, had that sluice box set up in this bathtub in this hotel. And he started running all that sand down to the fucking bathtub and rinsing it down in the bathtub.
Oh no!
He clogged up that whole hotel
Gosh.
and didn't find any gold.
Crazy people doing stupid shit.
But yeah, he told him, he goes, yeah, all this rock grinding's got gold in it.
Hell, I think the Biffles did that too, but I don't think they clogged up the bathroom. But they were panning in their hotel room. All right, let's see. Now I gotta get rid of this water and not spill everything. Don't necessarily have to be clean water. I just don't want to put the black sand in here. I want to keep it separate. Oh. Man, I'll tell you what, anybody says prospecting is fast and easy, they're full of shit.
Yeah.
But then again, a good cameraman and a YouTube guy would probably have everything all set up. Too bad I don't know one of them. I'm not Cush Guitars, that's for certain. Ah. Did Bob finally go to bed?
No, he's still here.
No. It's 10:30 for Bob.
Ooh,
Ooh, look at
squeaky clean.
that. Beard, whiskers, and everything else in it.
Now I can just get rid of all these damn bubbles. I hate bubbles. That's one thing that really bothers me about prospecting, especially if I hit something in my dredge, it starts making a bubble. I don't like bubbles. You know, a lot of people use that Jedrite or Dawn or stuff in their gold cubes or this, that, and the other. I see bubbles in it, and all it does is irritate me. It's like, get them damn bubbles out of your stupid flute pot. I don't know. To me, I think the bubbles try to rob your gold. That could just be me being paranoid miner, though. Everybody's trying to take my gold, I think. Even the bubble. I seen them scrubbing bubbles on TV, and you know darn good and well they're getting royalties. They're getting
Yeah.
bubbles.
Scrubbing bubbles in your tub.
Exactly.
Scrubbing bubbles.
And they're gonna take and rob you from all your gold.
Yeah, them in the tidy bowl, man.
Well, I tell you, I wouldn't want that job.
Yeah.
Mr. Tidy Bowl. I've seen some people that got some pretty nasty looking shitters, man.
Yeah.
Like, damn, buddy, you need more than toilet paper. You need a doctor.
Hell, I wouldn't work for a honey bucket.
They get paid good. At least around
Yeah.
here. Still,
Yeah,
I would.
but still, I wouldn't work for honey bucket or
Yeah,
any.
no way.
I went into a porta potty there when we was working in downtown Tacoma, right by the homeless shelter. Opened the door and there's blood squirted clear from the bottom to the top.
Blood?
About blood and needles, and someone didn't put the lid down and they just shit all over the top of the lid. And I'm like, what the fuck? I told my boss, go look at this thing. They just need to crush this thing and just get rid of it.
How can people be just that disrespectful? I mean,
Because
Well,
they're
when you're-
junkies.
that just that nasty and everything. It's like,
No,
good
it's when you're
Lord.
that fucked up to just they don't just care.
Yeah, we was building a bridge approach, and there's this homeless lady down there, and she wouldn't leave. And I'm like, hey, lady, get the fuck out of here. We're going to drop a rock on your head or some shit. Get the fuck out. And she wouldn't leave. So I got mad, went down there, and I was going to grab her shit and throw it down in the street and kind of rough her up and get her out of there. She had her like a beach towel on and for like a dress. And I walked down there and she flipped that thing open and she was shooting up in between her thigh and her snatch.
Oh no.
I got a big eye full of bum pussy, and I'm like, oh, I am out of here.
I'm out of here.
What you doing?
Continue on and none of my business.
Well, that was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Shooting up right there, like 11 o'clock in the morning,
Ew, yuck.
right there outside the street.
Oh, it don't matter for them as long as they can get their fix.
Yeah, that was the nastiest thing I've ever seen. Like, why would you shoot up in your cooch?
Ew.
Ugh. Ugh.
Ew. Well, I just don't understand the whole, I don't know. I guess I just don't understand the whole darn lifestyle of just being a drug addict. I just don't get it. I just don't get
Well,
the
the
lifestyle of being a drug addict. I mean,
governor in
you know,
Oregon decriminalized meth and heroin or something like that for purpose, like personal use.
well, yeah, it's just because they can't throw them in jail. They can't afford to keep putting them in jail. Now, if you get caught, if you're a white collar middle class person and you get caught drinking a beer, by golly, your ass is going to jail and they're going to fine you $10,000 and 90 days in jail and all that other shit. But let
Even
the
for, like,
junk, but
But
let
you
that
can't-
junkie do whatever he wants because we can't, you know, he ain't got no money and we're not gonna get no money out of
yeah, like if you're peeing on a dumpster behind a tavern, they're like, "You got a job?" We're like, "Yeah, I got a job." All right, you're going to jail.
it. You're going to jail.
Yeah.
But if you're homeless, you can poop in the middle of the sidewalk, and yeah, I've seen some rough stuff working in the big cities.
Yeah, I got a friend that's down there that's actually kind of like the harbor master in the Tacoma harbors.
Mm-hmm. It's right
Yeah,
next to where I was working.
Yeah. See, I always avoid going down to down this one part in downtown Portland, Skidmore. I don't
Oh,
like going
God, yeah.
down there.
It's really sad because there's some really cool buildings down there.
Yeah.
Mid '90s, Portland was fucking rad.
I've only been to Portland a couple of times. I hate driving there because the roads go one way every time you turn around. It's a one-way road.
Yeah. Then dead ends.
It's just the weirdest town I ever drove in.
I hear
Oh,
Boston's real strange for driving too.
Boston.
Yeah.
Portland's original name was Stumptown.
Yeah.
Stumptown.
Yep.
They should bring it back. They want to keep it weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was gonna go snowboarding down at Mount Hood on tomorrow, but told my wife I don't want to drive through Portland, so we decided to go a different place.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, no shit. I avoid Portland as much as I possibly can.
Actually, I went when I was down there for my daughter's wedding. I took me and my boys. We went to. There was a go-kart track out there somewhere on the outskirts of Portland. Man, we spent like 4 hours out there running them go-karts all day long.
Pat's Acres.
I was so bruised up by the end of the day.
Yeah, the place you went was called Pat's Acres.
That's out by Gresham, ain't it?
Yep. And it's a blast. I've done it a couple times. Had a buddy who used to have a dual motor Yamaha kart. We used to go out there and play with it.
I think I blew like $300. I mean, both my legs were just black and blue from bouncing back and forth in that seat all day.
My buddy races these go-karts. They call them cage karts. They're kind of like a dirt go-kart, but they got a roll cage like a little sprint car or something. He's got a CR500 motor in that damn thing.
Holy moly.
He's like, "You want to drive it?" I'm like, "No, I'm cool."
Hey, Wolfie's
I'm
here.
cool.
Hey, Wolfie, what's going on?
Oh, Wolfie showed up. Right on. Man, I seen Wolfie's got some pelts for sale. If I had the money, I'd buy one of them pelts. I'd buy a couple of them actually. Sooner or later, I need to buy about 200 ermine, white ermine, winter ermine. I want to buy about 200 white ermine.
You can make some hats.
No, I'm gonna just cut their tails off and just use their tails as I want to put the tails on blue fox. I'm gonna take a blue fox, cut Arctic blue fox up as a shawl for my wife.
Oh, cool.
And then all around the whole bottom edge of it, front and back, I want to have ermine tail.
He's gonna say he's gonna hang the tails off your van like dicks.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, where you work at the body shop too, you prick?
I tied a bunch of survey ribbon on the back of my buddy's axle on his truck. Then I balanced everything up right on top of the pumpkin there. So when he went driving off down the road, it fell off and spooled off like 100 feet of this ribbon. And we was working nights, and he said as he was driving, the wind would like flop the ribbon up and touch the back of his window. He'd be like, what the hell was that? And he's like, man, I thought someone was laying in the bed of my truck. And he said, I'd look back there, nothing. And he said it would like hit the back of his window a few more times and be like, what the hell was that? Then he realized it was a ribbon. And he goes, that's Sonny, that little prick. He knew as instantly as me. He called me. He's like, did you tie something to my bumper?
Nope, wasn't me.
No idea.
Can't prove it.
Come on.
Rainbow shiny.
I've seen it in there. A little bit more gold in this than there is in that in that first batch from Rico there. It is definitely microfine gold. Seems like that first time I got some Cape D sanded though, there was some flatter, bigger pieces.
Yeah, it's kind of.
And I can't remember who the hell I got that shit from.
Sometimes you'll find stuff that's almost like little tiny flakes out of a creek. Then sometimes it's like you can barely even tell it's sand gold.
Time for some more jet dry because I'm getting down to the bottom. It's starting to want to do it. I wonder if the gummer was able to watch. He's sitting at home by himself, so he's got to be pretty damn bored.
I noticed simple green works pretty good too for surfactant.
Jet dry. I go to Costco and buy these great big old monster tubs. They last a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like $15 for 2 monster tubs is perfect.
Yeah, I got a Pontoon tub outside, and the kid's cat always gets up in there and drinks out of it. I'm like, man, that's got Dawn soap and simple green and everything else in there. Just keeps
Probably
drinking.
not the best thing for the cat to be drinking.
Yeah, I don't really care for the cat either.
Most cats are dicks. Most cats are dicks. Can't believe Bob's cat actually plays fetch.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Bob's cat.
Bob's cat's pretty cool.
He just needs to get him beers.
Now, if he trains that cat to get beers, I'm gonna take and get a female so I get one of the litter out of that shit.
Right?
You're too late. That ain't never gonna happen.
Audio is bad. Yeah, Dennis always has problems with audio. I don't know why he always has problems with audio. And you would think, Mr. Government Man, he'd have the top of the best of the best, but no. Shit, we got Rico. He's just a contractor, and he even shows up Quiche Guitars with a phone.
Yeah, I felt pretty undergunned when they started pulling all their toys out. I'm like, woo.
So who most of the time goes filming with you? Is it your wife or your daughter that goes out there filming with you?
99% of the time it's just me, but wife and kids, I try to get them out there.
Oh, and you just put it on a tripod?
I ain't got a tripod.
Oh.
Just laying some sticks up, and I ain't got a case on this thing anymore. I had a case that had like a little tripod on it where it would kind of lean up against a rock, but now I just kind of balance a bunch of rocks up against it and hope I'm in the scene.
Well, my phone, I can't seem to get anything worked out right with my phone. I don't like my phone. I have to kind of rely on my camera, but I've kind of lost track of how to edit my movies once I get it on the camera and then get it back home.
Yeah, when I fly my drone, I can send the drone footage straight. It goes right into my camera, and it acts just like I would have filmed it off video. I don't know why it does it, but it's pretty simple. I just take a little piece of drone footage and kind of cut it down and put it in there.
I haven't never got into the drones yet. I've flown so many model airplanes in my life, but I've never flown drones.
You guys hear me?
Now we do.
There we go.
Okay. I'm in the basement and I had a leak earlier, so I was just trying to get everything going here. But it's kind of weird the way that the black sand goes across the mat.
So that's how you filled up your sluice box? Is you had to take a leak?
What's that?
That's how you filled up your sluice box? You had to take a leak?
You change your name?
I had to fix a leak.
Oh, I thought you said you had to take a leak.
Oh, no, I had to fix a leak. It was from my setup here all the way into the other room, so I had to kind of switch the water away.
Well, I'm just about down to the bottom.
It'll take just 15 or 20 minutes just to get the stuff all the way from the top to the bottom.
I ain't got that kind of patience.
I know.
Yeah.
You're not a silicone guy. We know that.
I rely on that first run. I get the free gold. And after that, then I'll rerun it to find out how much of the no patience gold I lost.
No kidding. I went out earlier today and let this run for 5 hours, and that's where I think my leak sprung up. But I ran an earlier run at about 5 hours. But I finished the mat way last night about 11 o'clock to get the second top mat done. That was up here. Whoop, there, up there. So this is a 76-inch sluice at this point. It's 40 for the top and 36 for the, or might be 82, I guess. For whatever 40 and 30, I guess 76. So that's the length, and it goes into to a gold cube. That way I don't have to run it too many times, more than like once or twice.
That's all silicone, Matt?
Yeah, it's all silicone.
What sluice is that? Is something you made?
What's that?
Is that a sluice that you made?
No, it's multi-sluice. Same as Ray's.
Oh, okay.
Gold Hog sells the extension for the multi-sluice, or for the mini high banker. And I bought that and I put it on here. Gives it more of a chance to fall out.
Well, that's the goal I caught right there. I'll go ahead and pull it down into a line and look at it into a line.
I'll give you guys the readout tomorrow on how much gold I actually got. It's going to take a while to get this thing processed and then actually pan it.
There ain't enough gold in here for me to actually put it on the grain scale and find out how much it is. There's not even 1 grain, I don't think.
That's Cape D sand. And none of mine is concentrated. It's all right from the beach.
Right. That's what I figured. This is all just raw. And it's only 5 pounds. So, you can't get a lot. You can't expect a lot of gold out of just raw 5 pounds worth of sand.
That's about 2 shovelfuls.
Yeah.
Actually, not even 2 shovelfuls. It's probably only 1 shovelful. And not a very full shovel at that.
Yeah, just think if you did that for 8 hours.
Yeah, now if you do that for 8 hours, that's going to add up.
Oh boy. Yeah, my buddy got 17 grams one day.
Usually that's like 10 or 12 bucket loads per gram is what I understand.
Well, that's what it looks like when I go ahead and pull it down into the corner. There's a line of gold there. You snort that in the old days, you'd be up for a few hours.
Try it.
No.
What do you guys think of the silicone?
Looks good.
Looks good.
I
Blue.
like the blue.
Yeah. So it has out. I'm gonna announce it on the radio because I don't do 3D mold yet, and so there was two guys that I get them from. One is probably a lot of people know, Alan Robertson. He doesn't sell me them anymore because he thought I was a threat to him. And then I got a guy called Make It or Break It in Seattle. His name is Andrew Stockett, and between the two of them, I have called Riffle Variation, high-low V-mat, slanted, sawtooth, mini nugget trap, and then low U, high V, and then it keeps repeating.
Is that one huge piece?
What's that?
Is that one huge piece, or is it like 1 foot pieces that pop off?
It's two sections. I'm the only one that can pour that much matting because they don't understand that they're using the wrong material. I use a product made by Smooth On, and I poured as one section. I poured them as wide as 18 by 36, one mat, and nobody in the industry's ever done that.
Well, I don't think that Doc will actually do it, but I'm going to redraw my old gold fool's whiskers mat that I told Doc to make, but he ain't going to do it. He never does. But it's kind of cool.
Well, another one that I use is the sawtooth, like Make More Gold Bars and Rob Roy out of Washington Beach Mining. I'll do a sawtooth and I'll do the cleanup mat, they call the wash mat, together before I usually do this. I do it in like three runs and then I'm done.
And your sluice is 10 inches wide?
That's 8.
8? Oh, okay.
The multi-sluice. The multi-sluice and the mini hog are both 8 inches. But still hasn't processed all that. It was like 5.1 or 5.2 pounds. I can only do about 1 or 2 more test runs. Then I got to get my mom to send me some more sand. It's been a rough one over there. Both my grandma and my mom had COVID, and my grandma's 97. So it's been a rough last week. We thought we were going to lose my grandma last week.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting the COVID.
Yeah, 97, your body hasn't seen that yet, and it doesn't like it.
No. Well, 97, you don't even like having a cold.
No. Well, she's had pneumonia over the last couple months, and she had congestive heart failure, and now the COVID, and the doctor said, I think the COVID's going to get her, and she's been the rally monkey. She pulled out, I think Sunday, Monday, she's been take a turn for the better instead of a turn for the worse. So it seems to be a lot better. I'll show you a picture of all the water that's in here. It'll be a fun cleanup tomorrow. All the water.
We drove through lots of water.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Bob wants to know if you're up for Saturday panning.
Saturday, I'm gonna be pretty fucking busy Saturday, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I've got my buddy Craig Osborne with the big blower and the motorcycle buddy that I hang out with. He's going to be bringing over a whole bunch of Moto Morini parts, and we're going to be powder coating them some kind of a translucent cherry red.
Cool. Messy.
So I'll be sandblasting and powder coating pretty much all of Saturday.
All right, so when am I stopping by to get some stuff worked on?
If you stop on by, I guess. I kind of get burned out on that shit pretty quick.
Oh, damn.
Hey, you guys got to do a shout out to Morgan. Hey, Morgan.
What up, Morgan?
She's upstairs. She's upstairs. She ain't down here paying attention to me.
Okay.
She likes to disregard. She was actually down here earlier. She gave me the woo woo kitty flash, so I was pretty happy about that.
There might be some action later, huh?
I know. That's as far as it went right there. It's not quite the old guy hallway sex, you know, when you walk past each other and you just say fuck you, and then you both walk on, you know. But
What are you talking about? That's a daily basis.
It looks like the sand got done pushing down the sluice as much as gonna get pushed down there.
Gold whiskers.
Okay. Well, night, Bob. Have a good one. Guess Bob's gonna leave.
Hey, did you open any other rocks, Ray?
No, I opened the entire box, but I haven't looked at any of the rocks yet.
That would be the most fun. I can tell you a little bit about the rocks when you open it.
What I do with it? I got to find out what I do with it right here.
Dennis, aren't you here in Washington?
No, I have a place above Spokane in near Chewelah, but I'm in a place called Delaplane, Virginia right now. So what I do is I go to Washington 2 or 3 weeks a year, and then I come back here, and probably three and a half years from now, I'll retire out in Washington, Idaho.
Yeah, I used to
But I
work
grew
up there
up
in Kettle
back
Falls
there.
all the time.
Yep. That's where all the gold is, above there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know that.
I think what my uncle was saying is the Nighthawk is the big place for the gold up that direction. But
Yeah, there's a huge,
more west.
huge mine.
Okay, this one here is Tourmaline, Central Maine.
Yeah, I got that at Rosie's shop. Bob knows Rosie. Other than his other Rosie.
Rosie Palmer.
Don't talk about his girlfriend.
Yeah. It's Rosie, the one that's there in near it's Peru, Maine. It's called Coos Canyon. She has a shop there.
Is that the one where Tom Massey went and did that video, made nuggets?
Yeah. She recruits people to go out and buy nuggets, so they'll sell them at their store there. It's Byron, Maine. Sorry. Yeah, I'm 55. My memory isn't as sharp as it used to be, but I try. Yeah, the Tourmaline is one of the big rocks there in Maine. It's hard to find too.
We have a Tourmaline mine down here in San Diego.
Awesome.
What's Tourmaline look like?
It's all different colors. It's usually like a pink, what they call watermelon color, and then there's usually green and then kind of an aqua green. But it's
so
very
it's like a crystal.
Kind of, but it has a lot of striations in it. It grows kind of laterally, and it's the one Ray has is raw. It's never been polished or anything. But a watermelon Tourmaline is a great Valentine's Day present or present for the significant other.
What's this?
Yeah, watermelon tourmaline is real pretty. That's some nice peacock ore there, ain't it?
Is that peacock copper?
Yeah, peacock ore, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
That's
It's got
beautiful.
crystals in it though. That's all crystallized.
Yeah, this came from Vermont.
Yeah, from the Eli mine.
Cool.
The Haynes
I didn't know
Range
your better half
zircon.
was on, Sonny. I could hear a woman's voice, but now I correlated it. I'm trying to use the audio and then put it up to show you guys at the same time.
Actually, that one looked like azurite, Rico. That last
Oh,
one
what?
you had. That last one you had looked like azurite.
That black crystal-y stuff.
It's blue. It's like a deep blue.
Yeah, the really blue. It looks like it could be
Flashlight.
azurite.
Leverite.
Azurite. A-Z.
You're right.
You
There we go.
leave
It's a bright
you leave
light.
her right where the wife tells you to is where you leave her right.
There, now she got light on it. I don't think it's really showing up.
Oh yeah, they can see it.
I think it's too bright.
There's more rocks in there, Ray.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Here's some
Too bright.
there's a little bit of Australian opal.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Tiny bit
That
of Australian
that was
opal
mine
there.
in near Alice Springs.
We'll be down.
The windowsill.
And here's a zircon
Want me to get it?
from the
Zircon's from
the Haynes range.
yep, zircon's from it should say central mountain range there.
Well, it says Haynes or Hans.
Hands. Yeah, hands.
Hans
H-A-N.
Gruber. Hans Gruber had it.
Yeah. You call it the Hans mine. Hans range, I mean.
Let's see. Alice Springs quartz.
Well, that's special quartz. Some of it's from a secret base and some's from a the telegraph what they call it, telegraph station there. That's out of town in Alice Springs there. Some I illegally obtained.
Right on. Okay, we got granite embedded in rock, Buckingham County, Virginia.
Yeah, that's usually where did it say granite?
Garnet.
Garnet, yeah.
Garnet.
That was for you and Bob.
Oh yeah, everybody needs a little bit of garnet.
Yeah, that's a raw sample that was they have a lot of garnets down there on Claim 2 and CVGP.
Little piece of tiger's eye.
Yeah, it's a good sized piece of tiger's eye.
Yeah, I've got a couple of nice pieces of tiger's eye. I never know which way is the best way to cut tiger's eye. Whether or not you cut it laterally like that, or whether you cut it on a diagonal slice to get it to rotate better of the color.
Always laterally, at least from my experience. I basically took a sabbatical from life when I went to Iceland, and they would have like raw tiger eye and a lot of raw stones, and I learned how to do carnelian agates,
Oh God.
tiger's eye, and all that stuff.
Don't even think.
I learned how to cab.
There's some
Yeah, my
more.
daughter found this agate today.
There's some more mineralized quartz. That's some nice agate. That's some nice agate there.
Yeah, it's a big bastard.
Yeah, it is. You don't usually see agate that big.
No, it's a big old. We was down at the creek. My daughter's like, "Look at this one, Dad." I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, because it don't have no matrix in it.
No,
That's just
Here's
raw
a quarter.
quartz.
I'll trade you, right?
I'm gonna go on my war club.
A little copper round, prospector
Yeah,
round.
I figured that one looked like you, Ray, at the stream.
This is cool. It's just that.
There's some Carolina quartz crystals or quartz.
There's one from back east.
That's some calcite there.
Yeah, we find all kinds of weird rocks out here.
Yeah, that's calcite crystal there.
Jasper.
Yeah, tons of that jasper.
I
Jasper,
found some pretty
Jasper
good
polishes
quartz
up real
crystal
pretty.
yesterday, and I messed up my hand trying to chip it off, but I got the crystals out.
That's like a smoky quartz right there.
Yep.
Yeah, here's Ray's favorite.
Now, what are you calling that stuff?
Coprolites.
Coprolite?
Yeah, petrified turds.
Petrified dinosaur turds.
Yeah. I figured Ray'd like that.
There's a slug
That's from his first dog.
Ouch.
Look at that.
Yeah,
My
45 slug.
my 45 slug I found. Oh, that's banded.
Yeah, here's some carnelian.
Okay.
Carnelian, beautiful. The best agates I found were along, what do you guys call that? The Dungeness Spits?
Oh, up north.
Yeah. Up near
There's a whole box of
Swim.
rocks here. Got me some petrified wood.
Right on. Petrified wood's cool.
Did you get through all the rocks, Ray?
I've got, I don't know what this RND slate, Washington.
So it's a R&D is round.
Oh, okay, round. Okay, round.
So
It's
out near what we call Waits Lake, it's in near Valley, Washington.
That'd be one hell of a skipping stone right there, I hope to tell you.
I know the streams are full of them off one of the big mountains there.
That would be
And,
that would be a
Get
dredge
some from
clog.
out there.
That would clog a dredge so fast.
Yep,
That right there would clog a dredge.
you sure would.
That would not be a fun
How
rock to
is
have in your
those?
dredge.
Nope. That's why I picked it up and I didn't try to dredge it.
My polish.
But the streams are full of them like that off the one mountain near where we live.
This is kyanite. Kyanite?
Kyanite.
Springs,
Kyanite.
or kyanite.
Yep. Kyanite's also found in Virginia. And I think there's some in Washington.
Looks very similar to that tourmaline.
Kind of. The
with
crystals
rock,
are a lot different.
with the rock strata in it.
Yeah.
You're gonna make Ray a sticker for his dredge that says, "I hate flat rocks."
Oh man, I tell you what, flat rocks suck in a dredge. Flat rocks blow ass in a dredge.
Oh boy.
There's a certain kind of stone that's, I guess the only place I saw it was in Alaska and over in Washington State there, but it totally plugs up a dredge when you're out there dredging in this type of stuff. I forget the name of it.
So I wonder
Shell.
if that's hematite. I wonder if this is like a hematite there from Virginia.
Yeah, the hematite, that stuff. As soon as you hit a metal detector on it, it'll go off and.
I'll bet it will. That looks like an iron hematite right there. Big vein of it.
Yeah, I got that for Central Virginia also.
Probably the coolest Alaskan rock I've got is from my mom. Let's see if I can find it.
And my feet are freezing. So much water down here.
And this is actually one of my coolest rocks that I have. The light's probably not going to shine right in it. But this is Labradorite from the Johnny Mountain Mine on Prince Wells Island. This Labradorite is so cool. But that's the Johnny Mountain Mine here in southeast Alaska. It's actually one of the cooler rocks I've got.
I figured Labradorite is near Labrador, Nova Scotia, Labrador, Nova Scotia.
when I was down there visiting Doc, this is actually a really cool piece of fluorite that I found when I was actually there dredging with Doc.
Look at that one.
That's a big one right there.
Mine's bigger.
Yeah, this one here's got crystals in this one. These are all those carnelian agates.
That's beautiful.
It's quartz.
Did you get through all the rocks, Ray?
Yep, I went through them all.
Yeah, check out this piece of carnelian we found. It's got a band of crystals inside that pocket like a thunder egg. I don't know
Wow.
if they're popping there. Yeah, it's inside this little band right here.
I
That's
thought
kind of
carnelians
cool.
were more from Michigan area.
Oh, we got a huge pit of them out here.
Hmm.
That's from Oregon. That's one Brace gave me.
Yeah, this
I can't remember what it's called, but it
schist.
chips away really easy.
Chert. That's what this is called. Chert.
Sure.
It's like a in the flint family.
Kirk Adelis says he's trying to come in, but I don't see nobody trying to
Kurt?
come in. I don't see anybody trying to come in, so
That one was one of the ones I found.
you should be able to hit that Zoom link, and that Zoom link should let you come in.
Well, mine, the audio was screwed up for a long time. I don't know what happened to it, but but I'm like 6 or 7 or about 9 feet under the ground, so I'm using a cell phone.
Found these too. I don't know what the heck they are. They're hollow.
It's called shell.
I wonder if that's like a snake egg
Looks
or
like
something like that.
223 shell.
Now they're clay.
Huh.
Wow.
Or pieces of pipe.
Yeah, some old weed smoking pipes or something.
They're beads.
Weed smoking. It's probably crystallized and mineralized weed smoking pipe.
Yeah. Ancient heroin pipe.
Yeah, right.
So I will pan all this out, Ray. It'll take a day or two, but I will pan it out and report back.
There's that weird.
I don't think this is good. I don't think I've got enough in there to actually put it on the scale and weigh it, but I mean, if I was to try to count it, I would say there's probably, I have no idea. The pieces are so small, there's no way I can count them.
Yeah, but you can see them.
I can see them. I can see them.
That must be my sand's better than Sonny's, because he says, Sonny, there's not much in that one.
No. I got that stuff in like mid-August.
Mine was a year ago, July, after the big storms.
Well, this one here was, let's see. Let me get this out. Let me get my pan here.
You know, I get 5.6 pounds from Juneau, Alaska back. You know, that was the deal, right?
So that was Dennis Dayton's that I panned the other day.
Yeah.
And then this one here was from Rico that I panned the other day.
Did you find his turd yet?
And that one there's from Dennis tonight.
I probably had the least amount of sand too.
Yep.
There you go. I hit the spot. I had to hit the jackpot.
And that was some of Ray's right there. So that was some of my sand that I panned. So since we've been panning a little bit of gold, a little bit of new gold for 2022, 2021. Boogie.
Looks like I'll have to pull up a lot of matting and carpet tomorrow and make sure I get it all dry down here.
You're on the TV. Fat bag.
Dog wants some pizza.
Hey, yeah, he wants a pizza. Well, he's gonna have to fucking wait for pizza because Ray ain't ready to go upstairs and get pizza yet. And I do got my lucky gold pending shirt on right now.
Good mine.
Your says gold too? Yep. Porcupine Creek. Okay. Yeah, if you got Porcupine Creek went on there. Porcupine Creek's kind of what got me started in this whole damn thing.
Well, you know, I searched online for like a year or two to find the stupid shirt, and they only had a large, and I've always been an XL. So I have to wear a large.
Just cut the collar out of it and rip the t-shirt, rip the sleeves off the edge. You're good to go for a long time.
Yeah,
We'll call
muscle
that a
shirt.
Razor Express.
Dress to impress, Avila says. Well, it looks like Wolfie's calling it a night there. We're getting pretty late East Coast time. Only like half an hour for tomorrow.
There's my hunting camp logo.
Edric's hunting camps. Okay. Well, I've got no hunting camps. I've got me sitting in the garage. I did get a cool model airplane yesterday. The wing is so tall I can't even bring it in here and actually stand it on end.
That's not a model airplane. That's a repo.
I could go get it. It is cool looking. It is cool looking model airplane.
Hey, Sonny, I was talking to David Yerk today, and he says that probably next few weeks he'll get you out a package for your. I told him you had a green gold getter, and he'll get some stuff out to you.
I was talking to him for a while, and I haven't talked to him for a while.
No, I said Sonny pimped a lot of your products early on, and I said he should be rewarded because David's doing a bunch of they call water header boxes out of 3D, and he's doing some flares and all that. I kept jabbing him and saying, I'm showing him the flares and stuff that I have, and I kept jabbing him enough where he finally got off of his duffer and started expanding the goal getters.
Well, them little drop riffle sluices, I was telling him, I go, you need a flare that you could like pop rivet to that thing. I go, that would be a great little backpacker because they're so light.
Right, but it took him, you know, he's in a lawsuit with somebody. He's on a lawsuit with somebody that's in the gold community, and so he's just kind of shut down too much stuff. But I think we got him back going again.
Dang, Ray, you should
Little
put
magnet.
a kid on that one.
Was that the Jamaican Express?
Huge.
The Jamaica.
That's what they used to transport their marijuana in.
Yeah, you could probably put a kilo or two of marijuana in that.
It'd fly probably close to 10 pounds actually.
Well, you gotta go the distance though. It's an island, Ray.
But this airplane probably weighs about 18 pounds.
Wow.
It's float plane.
It's got a huge motor.
Yeah, it does. It's got a big motor.
Looks like a steel leaf blower.
I have a model pontoon boat. I'll go see if I can find it. It's pretty cool. It's a monster.
If I can get the fucking thing back out here.
Here's the pontoon boat. You can see it or not. That's the pontoon boat I have.
I built one of them. I got one.
It's like the circle for it.
I seen some of them damn things going down the interstate out here in Washington one time. The old
the rudders left and right.
boats.
I always wanted to go down to Florida and get on them, but I never have enough time when I'm down there.
Yeah, I got a buddy in Naples, and he keeps telling me to come down, but
I built this one
he's
years
from
and years.
Washington.
I built this one years and years and years ago.
That's like mine. It's probably a lot cooler than mine.
Race them.
No.
That'd be a good video,
I
Ray.
only do electric.
You can
I
race
never
Dennis.
do. He'd whoop my butt.
I know some of those lipo motors anymore. They're pretty rad.
I used to fly this one up and down the street whenever it was snowy. Whenever it snowed, I'd just drive it up and down the street when it snowed. Look, I haven't drug that thing down in years. That's the first time that thing's even been off that shelf in a long time. Ah, hell yeah.
Thanks
Well,
for
cool.
showing us all the stuff on the internet there, Weigel. That was pretty big, big find you had yesterday.
Yeah, thanks. It was pretty cool.
Actually, David Bill is asking if there's a keel on it. Actually, if I take the bottom plastic off the bottom, that's the stuff I use for snow. I can unscrew that. I've actually got a metal aluminum strip across the bottom of it. I can run it up and down the road. It throws sparks everywhere in the summer months at dark. But normally Ray has to be really drunk and it's about 11 o'clock at night. And then the neighbors get mad at me and call the cops.
Isn't that every Friday night, Ray?
I've been pretty good about, now that I moved over here, I've been pretty good about not having the cops over here too much.
Not too much. Like every other week, not every week.
No, maybe once or twice a year.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's only been once or twice a year now. I'm down to that, so it's not too bad. During the process of building this stupid new garage, had the cops over here 4 different times. You're making too much noise. Like, fuck you. It says according to the law, I can start making noise right now. Get out of here. I got a building permit.
Go eat a donut.
Go eat a donut. Go somewhere else because I got a building permit. Blow me, Dick.
Yeah. Tell them I'll be up there in a little bit and piss them off real good if they want to get gritty.
Yeah, I got
Come out, there's my drum set.
There's a lady that bought the house right over there. She bought the house, I don't know, 3 years ago, 3 years ago, and every other neighbor around me, I mean, Mr. Cummins, Charlie Weiss, Ann and Derek, Louise is over there. We got the surveyor, Paul and his wife. I got the IT guy back there. I've got the owner of Thibodeau's Liquor over there. And I've got a body man over there. Every one of them know me and all like me. But the new lady's a bitch.
You got a body man that doesn't like you, Ray?
Oh, he likes me. He's
Oh.
he's just retired out. He's a dick too, just like me. He don't like nobody.
Ray likes everybody.
Yes, man. Body men are just kind of either they'll be nice to you or they won't.
Yep, it's either or.
Either that or they're really, really not nice people at all.
Yeah, Kirk is saying, please wait, meeting host will let you in.
Here's my, can't even see it. There's my neighborhood, but can't even see a damn house.
It's another iPhone 7 person. Okay, there it is. Okay, there's Kurt. Where are you from, Kurt? Is your audio up? It's still thinking about it.
Kirk lives about 20 minutes north of me.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
that Olympia?
I used to work at the Thurston County Fair
I
every year.
think he's in now, and I think his audio's working.
And I hate driving to Lacey.
Yep. Yeah, I'm working on Fort Lewis. So I got to drive an hour and 15 minutes north.
Man, I do not miss that at all. That movie, that driving and driving and driving so many miles. I mean, I've been on here in the Southeast Alaska since I was a teenager. So basically, I've been on an island all my life in one form or another.
Here's Kurt.
So I don't drive. I mean, I get down south. If I get on a highway, I get white line fever. I'll start
I've
falling
been
asleep
across the
at
United
wheel.
States about 4 or 5 times, so driving doesn't bother me, but it's not my thing I really want to do.
Hey, Brian Wilder's there too. I can't believe Brian Wilder made it all the way to Arizona and he can't even get no gold because ain't no water. So Kurt, come on, try to talk.
I heard we
No
might be
volume.
down, like next
We
week,
can
so
see your picture.
might get some rain in Arizona.
I heard him.
We can see your picture, Kurt, but we can't hear you. Give it a try to talk. Talk again. Say Joe Mama or Joe Sister. Hey, you get pictures of her? Well, maybe while he's figuring that out, I'm gonna have to grab me another beer because I'm out of beer.
Well, hey, Ray, I got a caller tonight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
same here.
split.
We can see your picture, but we can't hear. Dan's gonna bail, huh?
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta
gonna
get up way
bail
too
too.
early.
Yeah,
Dan's
you're
gotta
gonna,
get
you're
up
gonna
and
join
go dark early.
the bacon club in the morning, ain't you?
All right, everybody, y'all have a good evening and take care.
All right,
Good
man.
seeing you,
Well,
Dan.
we seen some gold, buddy.
Yep, at least some.
It's not a lot of gold, but hey, we got gold on the channel, so what the hell?
Well, I also got to see some cool rocks too.
Yeah.
Mhm. All right,
I
guys.
think Sonny had
Hey,
the
man.
best rocks.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna bail too, Ray.
All right, Wyatt Gold. Well,
getting
good
hungry.
luck. Good luck. You're starting to dial that machine in, so hopefully you're going to be getting more and more rings pretty soon.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
Take it easy, Brian.
All right. Later, guys.
Later.
Later.
Well, now it's just up to me and Rico, and if your buddy ever figures out how to talk, unless he bailed out. I don't know if he completely bailed out on your buddy Kurt.
I'm here. I can't figure
He's there.
this.
I can hear you now, but now we can't see you.
I know something's happened here. I don't know how to get back.
That's all right. So tell us the story, man.
You know that guy, he was on about 2 weeks ago. He's got all the equipment.
Yeah, the Miller table.
Yep.
Well, my memory's shorter than my dick, so.
Is your memory that short, Ray?
Yeah, it damn sure ain't very long, I guarantee you.
Any blue pills help?
I damn sure ain't getting no invitations to where's that, Petaluma, California or whatever. They don't want Ray. They I got no TV stations asking for me down there, I tell you.
No triple X ones, anyways.
Yeah, ain't no. It's bad enough all them. My brother Robert, he's funny in hell. You know, he had to work for the Snobbles up there in Haines for a while, and in order to take and do his job, he had to take and pass a piss test. And boy, he was always was like, man, I wonder who the hell is all them funny boys down there in California. They tasted my pee. I don't know. I feel violated.
No doubt.
Oh, nice rocks, man. There's a lot of rocks.
Wow.
You've been putting them through a tumbler. I
Yeah.
tried to do a tumbler, a rock
Yeah.
tumbler, and my wife got mad at it.
Rattling.
Yep.
Well, I fixed that part, but I get to tumble as much as I want in the kitchen, but there's no wife around, so
Man of his own castle.
yep. My girlfriend would come over every once in a while. She'd say, "What the hell is that sound?" "Oh, you're tumbling rocks."
That's right. Okay, so Brian Wilder is still down. No bed for me. Just started drinking. Holy shit! Yeah, Brian Wilder, he stays awake late at night. He's always staying late awake.
Way late at night.
Yeah. So Rico's finding gold with a metal detector, and now it sounds like Wilder's at least trying to. He hasn't found any. He ain't bragging.
Where's you been metal detecting at?
I've never
Above,
found rock
Camp
gold with
Creek.
a metal detector.
I found a lot of trash with my metal detector.
I
The
can
best
find a
thing
lot
I
of
have
pop tabs.
is a Japanese survival knife that a hunter dropped somewhere on the property here.
The only thing I've found so far is melted beer cans and then iron pyrites in stones, hot rocks. I found
Yeah,
a lot of iron pyrites. I found a lot of iron pyrites up here.
That rock that you have, it was mineralized rock, Ray. I found that one with the metal detector.
I bet you did.
Took my
Brian
800.
said he's been skunked so far. Yeah, so he ain't doing a lot of bragging because he ain't finding shit. I better get me another beer.
Grab me one.
Well, no. It's your own freaking beer.
I got some 1792 today. That looks like some good stuff.
Should make your own. Cheaper.
No,
No?
Sonny and Ray can tell you if I did that, I would not have a job.
Oh,
Ah.
sorry.
Nope, he's a clean living man. He's one of them clean living people.
Yep, clean living guys that probably won't be as clean when I retire, but for the
Well,
moment.
There ain't a damn thing wrong with that, though. I got no problem with a person living clean. There ain't a damn thing wrong with that. I got no beef with another person at all. You know, it's kind of like I work side by side with a fellow that a lot of people don't care for him at all. He's a hardcore Jehovah Witness, and he's a clean living feller too. And he truly believes in his Kingdom Hall. In his Kingdom Hall, he's actually one of the deacons or whatever you want to call them. I don't know what they call them.
Yeah,
I told old Leroy, I said, you know what? If that's what helps you be a better man, then by God, I like it. Go for it. Yeah. I don't give a shit what the hell you do in your off time. So long as when you're in the body shop, do your damn job. Long as you do your
I grew
job.
up and Sonny could probably tell you of a place called near Kelly Hill, Washington, and Rico could probably tell you that that's used to be the marijuana capital of Washington.
Oh boy.
But I never engaged with that stuff.
I actually drove past a spot down there in Florida, right on the Florida-Alabama border, and there was government hemp fields. And it was actually posted United States government, and they were darned marijuana plants. Them son of a bitches had to be 12, 15 foot tall, great big tall, but they were hemp. I don't know what the hell the difference is, other than apparently you smoke a whole bunch of it and you ain't going to get nothing out of it. But I thought that was pretty neat. I mean, it was acres and acres and acres and acres have U.S. government fence with barbed wire on the top and everything.
And-
But it was acres and acres and acres of reefer field. It's like, well, damn, look at all that.
Didn't George Washington grow hemp?
Yeah,
Well,
almost all the
Also,
founding fathers did.
He was also a moonshiner. He had his own liquor too.
Insolent Sickleback. Ha! I'll be damned. He's not the random schmuck though. The insolent Sickleback is not the I haven't seen the random schmuck in a while. The internet has tubes or something like that. I can't.
Yeah, it's that Yukon Cornelius. We got to go find his ass.
Boy, I tell you. Well, I just wish he'd have told me the damn truth.
Yeah.
See, Kurt, now the next thing you got to do, now that you got the rock polishers, you got to figure out how to pass it. Then you make some real pretty stones or cabbing.
Figure out what?
How to do faceting or cabbing. Cabochons. Building
What's that?
cabochons.
Make rings and stuff?
Yeah.
Yep. They call that Cabicon.
Oh,
Well, cabochons are basically for bolos. Cabochons are for bolos or pins and brooches. But
Right.
faceting is where you actually facet a stone for rings.
Right.
look at this.
Faceting, you have to have a faceting wheel, and they call it like 100 and I don't know how many points, but it's like 100-point diamond brilliant cut. I used to do that stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
You ever see that Opal guy on YouTube? Opal Jess or
I
Opal
watch
today.
a guy Opal Direct or something like that.
yeah, older guy, bald headed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's
Well, that-
cool.
Yeah, that's basically doing cabs, cabochoning. He's basically building cabochons. Well, that matrix opal that he found that looked like Chinese writing, that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
he
really
added that
cool.
today. Sonny, I found this one was Sonny in a creek, and I polished it through my polisher.
oh yeah.
I can't believe how big that one is that Sonny's got. That one is huge.
Kurt, look at this one. Opie found that today.
Oh man, I'm jealous.
You
He
could
was
make
just walking down the
lot of
creek and she's like,
stones
look at
out of
that.
Those are all carnelian agates.
Yeah.
So did you actually put that up to light to see if it's got fractures in it, or is it nice and clean?
Probably
don't
needs
know.
some polishing.
Looks like an agate.
Oh,
I would have skipped it.
well, actually, it's basically what I'm talking about is, when you put it up to a light or you're shining light through it, you can find out if there's rock fractures in it, and then you can kind of gauge of what kind of a stone you can get out of it. It's kind of like
My
this
son
is
wears a
fluorite.
belt buckle that I carved out of one of those carnelian agates.
It don't look like there's any fractures in that.
Looks
I
good.
don't see any fractures in that. That's a beautiful stone.
That's good enough for a Washington State belt buckle cowboy one.
Yeah. If I can get it to do it right.
Hey, you know why
These are, like,
cowboys?
cherry red.
Now that
Oh,
one's pretty. That one's real pretty.
Try not to
You
flash
know why
it.
cowboys wear big belt buckles, don't you? Flashlight. Oh, you got to go to the room. We lost our power 2 days ago. We've been living off of a generator. Pretty cool though.
Yeah, one of my buddies down there that I used to fly model airplanes with, he's up there around the Port Townsend area. And
Nice.
he's been out of power now for a couple days.
That's on the peninsula.
Yeah, when I was coming back from the beach on Tuesday, I was going through water that was clear up to like inside the cab, basically.
Holy shit.
Wow.
And I was in a 4-wheel drive Toyota lifted, and all the cars were like parked on the other side, and people just like abandoned them.
Wow.
There's like probably at least 3 feet of water in like 2 or 3 spots.
Look at this pretty one.
I'm gonna have to clean up my damn gold pans pretty soon. I mean, this is getting pretty damn pathetic.
Just buy more.
That one's got gold. That one's got gold. That one's got gold. That one's got gold. The one underneath it's got gold. That one's got gold.
Hey Ray, you owe me 5 pounds of Juno sand, the same as I sent you. You know that, right?
I can do that. I can do that.
And no mouse turd.
It's kind of actually cool. I actually have some right here.
No mouse turds.
There's actually an erosion cut. There's an actual erosion cut out there on my beach right now. Let's see if I can get the light so that you can actually see the layers. But by the time you got to you won't see the layers, but I don't know if you can see the layers of the sand.
Wow.
Yeah, a little bit.
And so basically what it comes down to is every day they would clean out their sluices or whatever, and they'd throw the tailings out there. So you never know how good of sand they were actually running that day. And these are the mine tailings as it was shit out onto the beach. I mean, like right here, here's a prime example. This one's
From the old timers?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, this is actually erosion. This is actually what comes right out. This is all mine tailings. Everybody, this is all just mine tailings.
Wow.
But like there's a piece that's too dry now, but you can actually see that now the layers are breaking apart. But you never know which one of these layers was a good day. I mean, was that the day right there where they did good gold? Or was that the day that they did good gold? Or is that the day they did pyrites? Or is that the day they did lead? You just never know out there on that beach of what that tailing is. And it's all the way, I mean, it's as deep as you could possibly go. It's all the same.
Huh. That's weird.
I mean, you get some areas that are just iron pyrites like crazy. I mean, like, look how red iron pyrited that one is. You just never know. You just never know what you're going to get into out there on that beach. That's why I say the only place I'm guaranteed to get gold is on that very top 1 inch. Because then the salt water has processed it for me. And there's a little bit of fine gold on that very top edge. But when you go down deep, you're going through layers like that, and you have no idea what's in there.
Crazy.
But I've already panned this, and I've actually, here, we can pan this one chunk. I'll bet you pan this one chunk, we'll find gold. If I can find a gold pan. I think I'm out of gold pan.
I always wanted to have that problem. Too much gold in all the pans, and I don't have a dry gold pan.
I can use this big monster one.
I have that with my snuffer bottles.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I have about 10 snuffer bottles. It's always got something in it.
Yeah, I should do a video one of these times where I just gather all my snuffer bottles, shove them in a pan, and see what I got. Because
that'd be
I go
cool.
different trips and grab a different snuffer bottle each time. And
Mine would be about 1.5 grams, I think, of what I have in snuffer bottles.
That's kind of exactly what I do, except I just leave it in my gold pans. I always just leave them in the gold pan. I don't put them in a snuffer bottle. I don't like snuffer bottles for some reason.
Have you tried your dredge yet, Sonny?
my dredge?
I'll be back
Yeah,
in a
that
second.
snuffer bottle dredge thing I gave you.
No, not yet.
You can put a lot of cons in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'll
picked
probably
up
try that here in another week or two, if it ain't too snowy up there.
Yeah.
That
I heard they
polar
got dumped.
vortex is supposed to ruin everything.
I picked up a couple more off eBay. The guy sent me a message and said that if I wanted any more cheap ones at $22, I better get them now. He's going to raise the prices to 25. So I bought 2 more, but these are nice for sucking up your cons. You can hold a lot of cons in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of do wish I had a way to take it, have somebody call in, because the gummer would have called in. The gummer would have called in. I'm kind of curious as to whether or not he's even watching. I could call him up real quick again.
Put them on speakerphone.
You like that thing? They're pretty nice, huh?
This is a Pioneer.
Oh, looks
Made
like it's got
in
a
Auburn,
tube.
California.
I
Wow.
bet you push it out and he ain't even on the computer. My brother the gummer hates computers anyway. You're probably
This
not
one
even
came
on.
from Reinhardt.com. I got it off of eBay for $22.
Kind of a cool looking snuffer bottle there.
Yeah, they're nice,
I got
Ray.
one.
You can stuff a lot of stuff in there.
Are you still on the computer or not? Oh, you're a dick. All right. Well, catch you later. Bye. Told
You
you.
know how he treats his most intimate relationships. Oh, you're a dick.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put that stupid shit in there. Yeah, like he's really interested. Oh hell, no wonder it's holding shape. It's a big rock. Yeah, rats. That's a bummer. I kind of had my hopes up.
It's
Hey,
light
did you
like
get
sand,
pine
but
needles?
heavy like solid like a rock, huh?
Did you get pine needles, Ray?
Oh, there's a couple of them in there.
I tried to get them all out. Don't tell the ecology people in Spokane.
Hey, pine needles are a lot like mouse turds. They float. I don't just floating right up top. And cigarette butts. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Where's my spoon? I'll grab one spoonful out of that. I'll grab one spoonful out of this. Where the hell is
It looks like the water problem solved itself.
it? Robert's a dick. I can't believe it. That son of a bitch. He made a big fuss about he wanted to take and watch the show. And what'd he do? He bailed.
At least you have a brother. I've never had one, so
Oh shit, I'm the oldest of, well, my mom had 10 children, and then my dad had 3 more on top of that. So I got a lot of brothers and sisters.
on the ones that live in Moses Lake, I'm the only guy and then my uncle. But there's must be 20 women and 2 guys.
Fuck.
That's when you learn how to shoot a slingshot. They leave you alone.
Recognize that river, Sonny? Above my head there?
Oh yeah.
That's the new Secret Creek.
Not secret anymore. It's got some type of a river name on the top of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly zoom in too awfully much because there ain't gonna be much of a secret after that.
I'm playing around with thumbnail, trying to make a thumbnail for my channel. So I was trying to figure out how I could type in there Secret Creek. And I want to show all the rivers in Washington and have Secret Creek in all of them. Put an X on them all. Sonny was thinking I should put X's all over the whole state and not ever show my face and just do a lot of prospecting videos. Kind of leave me in secret mode.
Well, that's
There's a lot of people that do that.
That's kind of a dick thing to do.
Why?
Oh, that's the guy I couldn't remember. Gavin, that's Pacific Northwest Prospecting. That's the guy that's kind of on the list.
Oh, really?
PNW.
I heard
Yeah.
about him today or yesterday.
I'm not a fan of his.
Neither's my wife.
He puts a lot of politics into stuff.
Yeah, he was out there with Clash, and my wife about fucking hit him in the face with a shovel.
Oh.
She's pissed at him. She's like, "You motherfucker."
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think your wife's gonna put up with a lot of guff, Rico. I don't think
No. I ran around
knocked
here
him
with my
out.
tail between my legs quite a bit.
Especially when she got a shovel.
Especially if you've got the shovel.
Yep.
She'd knock you out and then bury you at the same time.
Yep. So yeah, she kept trying to show like Shane like gold that she was panning out, and he'd like step in between her and or him and her and whatever, and she's like, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, look at this," and my wife's like, "What the fuck? I was just talking to this guy, and he just like stood right in between us." It's like, I don't like that guy one bit.
I've never met him, but I'm not a fan.
Yeah, she had some gold in a pan, and she's gonna show Shane, and fucking P&W just like stood like in between and started rambling. So she just like dumped her pan like right on the ground. I was like, "Fuck it," and Shane's like, "Yep, I'm catching the hint." And Flower Gold Wizards is like, "Oh, I see you got a new buddy," and I'm like, "No, I'm cool with that guy."
Well, that was a dud. That was one spoonful of dud.
Huh.
Do that, or I don't screw up with panning. That was a dud. That was just a dud pan.
And you were going to send me all that dud stuff, Ray. I want the good
Yeah, there's your
stuff
5.5 pounds
of basically mouse turds and iron tailings. Thanks, Ray.
There's another batch outside. I got another batch outside. We're gonna get a spoonful of that.
The honey hole batch.
I like the honey hole stuff.
Yeah, rock polishing takes forever.
If you do it right, it does.
Took me like over a month just to do this batch. Every time on the third or fourth grinding or the final
Fourth
one or
grit.
whatever,
Yeah.
seemed like it took 2 weeks for the final before it was starting to shine up.
Yeah. Usually if you do it right, it's 6 weeks.
Huh.
And I have it's called Alex and Danny or something like that. And that's not
You
Alex
got
and Danny. It's called
danglies, you got
Alex and
danglies and everything. It's all just raw. So
you can put that ladle in my package too. It would make Bob so jealous.
oh fuck no, you ain't getting a spoon.
That thing is cool looking.
They sell for like $120 on the internet. You're like, crap.
Shit, I'm gonna put mine up for sale. I could use some extra cash.
They get all kinds of money for those.
I told Bob if he sends me enough square nails, I'll weld enough square nails to build a new one, and then I'll give him this one.
Well, I upped the toll on square nails. I went by an old blacksmith shop and went metal detecting. I got a bunch of square nails the other day. That was about it. And we got like a spoon, but I don't think it was silver.
Man, this big pan is a bastard to deal with in this itty bitty tub.
Is that a big Pioneer?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
that's
like
nice.
the looks of Rico's new XR pan. I like the looks of that with that little snake skin thing on the edge.
Yeah,
If
Kirk
it's
sent
ass
me that.
backward, it's on one side and the other. They should have kept them concentric all the way around.
Yeah, Kirk sent me that one.
Uh-oh. I can see the secret spot now.
Yeah. There he goes.
Oh. Yeah, except for that shit's ass backward. I like that pan. I really like that pan, but it's ass backward.
Kirk, is that a brand new one?
That's the little one, the mini. My big new one's down the river somewhere.
Well, that,
He said it floated off on him.
With gold in it.
oh, what a bummer.
Yeah. I was turning around making my video for my channel. Apparently, when I walked upriver, I made some waves with my boots. It knocked it off the little branch that I had it sitting on. And when I turned back around, it was already like 400 yards from me, going down there, floating. And
That's when you tell the kids, go for it.
This is all I got left is the mini.
Oh, man.
Well, I tell you what, these great big monster pioneers, I mean, this of it's got to be probably 10 inches across the bottom. It's a bitch to do in this itty bitty panning tub. What the hell you got there?
This is my gold from a couple hours out there the other day.
That's not bad.
I don't even register on the scales. I guess it's pretty good. I had fun though.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah. See if you can see it in here.
I've got to get my ass out back onto the creek. I haven't been out on the creek in a while. And I'm just kind of burnt because every time I turn around, I got another damn project to deal with.
We want to see you out on the dredge, Ray,
Oh yeah.
riding them little pretty girls around.
I need another outboard, man. My outboard's dead. My outboard on my outboard for my dredge is dead. And I tell you, walking that dredge from all the way where I launch it and everything, walking it all the way along that shoreline, all the way over to that area, that's a long walk. It's pushing damn
Especially
near
in
a
dredging
mile.
boots. Dredging boots would make it really cumbersome.
Hey, a BMXer showed up. He's another one that I think lives down there where you guys are at, down there in Oregon. I think the BMXer lives down there in Oregon, Washington area.
I think Washington.
I think he's in Longview. It's like 10 minutes from me.
Longview's the only place I've ever seen that you could just drive out on the beach.
Down
Longview?
there on the Willow Grove.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dredged on that and I actually found gold.
Right on.
Back before the fucking environmental bastards took it over, you know. I used to dredge everywhere.
So how bad of a fine is it if you just get busted and just
Oh,
They
no.
do everything. It's
pretty
like
bad, huh?
$10,000 and they take all your equipment.
How much?
10,000.
Oh, fuck that.
But the thing
Yeah, I
is,
got
I've
it.
never even seen anybody down where I go prospecting. Only person who rats you out would be a fucking fisherman.
Yeah.
I don't even see them.
So there was a guy exactly what you were talking about, Sonny. It was out near Kettle Falls, and they caught him dredging just after they changed the laws in July, and he lost everything plus the big fine.
Did he take her pickup and everything, or?
I think they seized the pickup. I don't know. They may have given the pickup back.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I know when you like shoot an elk or something out of season, they'll take your truck, and I was just wondering if they deal with it the same way.
I think they impounded or something like that.
Ooh, that stinks.
It's risky.
I tell you, the smell of that dirt smells different than that dirt. I can already smell it, man. It stinks. That smelled like low tide, man.
They call that the rip tide.
Yeah,
Who ripped it?
You rip something like that in your pants, you better go white, man. Yeah.
That'll itch when it dries.
At least one of them maintenance wipes, you know. That's what my buddy Craig always called them. It's like No, I didn't take a shit in there. That was just a maintenance wipe.
I'm gonna have to use that at work.
That's just a maintenance wipe. We're all good, man. I didn't leave a log in there. I just had to do a little maintenance, man. The grease was flowing.
What did I just walk into?
Well, it's like, what did I just walk into?
You don't want to walk into that one.
Yeah.
Well,
about
you know,
maintenance.
it wasn't bad because it was just maintenance, man.
Baby wipes?
If you have a shirt.
No, it's not even a shard on that part. You know, it's just a little bit of grease, you know. It's just brown sweat.
That's gross.
Anybody want to do my laundry?
No thanks. Then after your last story you told, I would never want to do your laundry.
Yeah, neither does the Filipinos, I tell you. Back in the old days, that's what I used to do. Is I'd always take my damn laundry and I'd get the Filipinos to wash it for me. Now, yep,
They said,
there you
ooh,
go.
ooh, Ray, he bad.
We're talking about Filipinos.
Is that the rub and tug?
And then I'd come there
Rub
and
and tug
it'd be all nice and
with the
folded.
happy ending.
It'd be all folded up and pretty and all in the basket, all nice and pretty for me. It's like, right on, thank you. Hey, here's your $50.
Did you have a skid
No,
mark on your $50 bill?
There's some buggy quartz.
Nice find.
Boy, I could get a lot of buggy quartz up here. I could show you guys some really cool buggy quartz up
I
here.
like that. I like that creek where you were prospecting using your stream sluice.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Montana Creek is actually a lot of fun. There's a big, me and Oz are actually going to hike up to, so if you're going towards Mendenhall Glacier, now Mendenhall Glacier, there's no gold in there, but you got that big monster mountain there. That's McGinnis Mountain. You go on the outside of McGinnis Mountain, you got McGinnis Creek comes down, and then you got Spalding Meadows over here. Spalding Meadows wraps around and it joins into Montana Creek and McGinnis Creek. And we're going to go up McGinnis Creek and check out the gold there, but it's some really ironized out rock. But you think about it, well, that's a pretty rock. That was kind of cool looking. Man, when rocks are tumbled, they look pretty. You sure got pretty hair, young Rico lady.
Oh, thank you.
You got a lot of hair. I like
Yes, I do.
I like
Would you
pretty
get a perm?
hair, man.
Nope, that's my hair.
Really? Cool.
Everywhere.
Yep, lots of it.
I spend a lot of money on my wife's hair. Actually, she spends a lot of money on her hair. it's
I do all my own work.
Oh no, I gotta get the high dollar. We go to the beauty salon stuff.
I got tired of paying other people when I can do it myself.
I do the same thing.
I know. Look at Sunny's haircut. Sunny,
I
show
got-
me your hair.
I just got $40.
Look at what I did.
New
Hey, nice.
I just
I
got
did
my
that.
$40 worth of Fat Kenny Handsome right there.
Woohoo!
That's $40 worth of Fat Kenny right there.
40 bucks.
Wow.
Gee.
Well, I give him a tip. I mean,
Well, that's awesome.
right,
Just a
right
little
now,
one.
I'd do it for 2 beers.
with the whole COVID thing, they've regulated that poor bastard down. Normally, you go into the village barber shop, and there's at least 4 or 5 guys. Oh, we all sit in there and we all just bullshit and get the man gossip on. Well, now they've got it to where you got to put a number up on a window and you just stay in your fucking car and no bullshitting, and it's just bull crap. I mean, a normal haircut's only $22, and I always just give him $40. It's like, there.
Perfect.
Oh man, that was
It's
green.
hard because they shut everybody out here down for a long time. And how many weeks did we go without?
Yeah, everyone's saying fuck it now, and they're just opening it up anyway.
Yep.
It's just bullshit.
So the governor's stuffing up his fucking ass.
Yep.
I think I caught the Ronas last year, back in November. I think I had the Ronas back in November last year. I haven't worn a mask all year long.
Me neither.
And
I haven't got
I ain't
COVID.
never caught a goddamn thing. Fuck you guys in the Ronas.
Yeah, I worked in a hospital until I got sick.
Yeah, the Gummer's wife, she works at the hospital too, and then my wife, she works at Alaska State Public Health Center.
Okay.
She does admin too. She's an admin too officer for Alaska Public. So she's been tested up the storm. I'm just a dirtbag body man. I mean,
Well, I don't work at the hospital anymore. I left after I got sick.
that's kind of a bummer. You lost a good job.
I didn't get any type of unemployment or anything because
Catholics.
Yeah, because I was what did they call it, a per diem, and they don't have to pay into unemployment for somebody who's not an actual worker.
Oh, that fucking blows.
Who are you, like a temp?
No, I was an on-call, but I worked full-time, and I
Yeah.
had more than full-time hours. I was working overtime.
That's what they do with those people before their 90 days is up, is work the shit out of you.
Oh, I worked there for 3 years, and they wouldn't give me a full-time position.
Really?
Yep.
Fucking
That's
Catholic
crazy.
bastards.
I
Sounds like you got
Oh,
fucked
wow,
without the
hey.
courtesy of a kiss.
Nice one.
You got fucked without even the courtesy of a kiss.
Oh yeah, no lube involved.
That's kind of lame, man.
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
there is a little bit of gold in that batch, so I'll get 5 pounds out of that. Let me see if I can get this pan down. Well, there ain't much gold in that though.
You pan all that stuff out to get it down to the finder. You have a cleanup sluice.
Me or Ray?
Most of the time, I like to pan. I
Wow.
love panning. I can.
I use a blue bowl. I'll show you my secret setup.
All right.
I can pan just about anything.
Did you make this setup you got?
There it
Oh,
is.
the blue bowl?
Yeah, but it's
cool.
got silicone in it.
Oh, guy from Montana?
No, I made it.
Oh, nice.
That's my setup.
Sweet.
Well, I'm not going to really show this off, but there's about 6 colors.
What the hell is it?
That's about all there is 6 colors in it.
I don't think so. I think it's one of those beetles.
There was a guy on the internet that had a blue bowl and he used the PVC tubing like that. And I figured out how to put levelers on there and then wing nuts where I could just take it right off and then dump it.
Nice.
Nice.
You want to be real nice to Rico, you can get him a multi-sluice.
Yeah, that's what I've been asking.
Or the Gold Hog Raptor.
I have both of those. I love them both.
Oh man.
I have all three. I have the mini hog or the piglet, the Raptor 2.0, and the multi sluice.
I don't got none. All I got is just the stream sluice, and I got the stream sluice, and I got the multi sluice. But the multi sluice is my cleanup sluice at home.
You like your stream sluice a lot?
No. I do like the power pig attachment though.
Yeah.
Power pig attachment. I do like that. I do like that power pig attachment. But the stream sluice from Doc is too big. It's even bigger
Heavy?
it's bigger than an A52.
How heavy is it?
A52.
It's pretty big. The Raptor's even heavier.
Yeah.
Raptor's like 70 pounds.
Yeah, it's way heavy. Way heavy.
Yeah, my buddy bought the that biggest one dock sails. It's like
The
12
Monster
feet
Hog.
long. He
Yeah,
bought that. Then about 2 days later, the state said no more beach mining and all that shit. And he's like, "Fuck me! I just got a $2,000 paperweight."
Yep.
He was pretty pissed.
That's why I'm moving to That's why I'm moving to either Idaho or Montana. When I move back, I won't. I want to be able to dredge.
all right.
Yeah.
And ride your quad or side by side down the road without being pulled over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Farmers do it all over back there,
Mm-hmm.
I
especially
think
around.
Montana's the place for me.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm going to Whitefish if we go.
Whitefish. That's kind of cold.
I spent about 2 months in Missoula. I liked it there pretty much. It was pretty cool up there.
I spent a couple months in Missoula, and my sister used to live in Kalispell, and I spent a lot of summers up there.
Where's
I
Alan
don't know.
Robertson at?
Personally, you know, most of Doc's equipment, in my opinion, I mean, I love Gold Hog. There's no doubt about it. But most of his equipment itself is too heavy. The only thing I really like about Doc's stuff is his matting.
Where I got
I like the matting.
2 pound
Heavy or
pipe anchor. That thing
full
was
flow or
awesome.
low flow, or
All the
aggressive
I
mat
like-
or
I
low
like-
flow.
I like almost all the mats. Well,
Oh.
actually, that's not even true either. My favorite mats that Doc makes is the mud mat, the Yukon mat,
The load.
the Razorback mat, the
And mother load. You are and mother load.
Mother Load is an awesome mat. Mother Load is an awesome mat. And those are probably my 5 favorites.
Yep.
I would say
Well-
those are my 5 favorite mats.
I like the
Doc
river
lives
hog,
in
too,
Georgia.
around here.
In the streams, he can drive right to them. Out west, you got to hike your ass to your shit.
That's for damn sure.
Oh, we were going like almost a mile and a half, so we had to use ATVs. When we were when I was in Central Virginia, you couldn't walk your equipment out to it.
Huh.
One of our claims, you had to use ropes to get down.
Yeah, there's rope going down there. No, there's multiple claims with that.
Yeah, and I did it with a kid on my back and a kid hanging on to me.
Yeah. Cardiac
Dirt?
King, Mother's Nightmare.
That when y'all spent the day on the river swimming and stuff?
No, that was easy. That was the easy
that one was easy.
You can get to that within like 15 minutes.
We see the one that Sonny packs all his stuff on, and you could only have like 30 or 40 pounds on your back because that hill is like a killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy John dubbed that Puke Hill.
He got to the top.
He's a custodian and he walks all day, and he got to the top and puked everywhere.
Well, if you
How
go
the
to Montana,
fuck?
that's light stuff compared to what you're doing over there. We were going 3.5 miles straight up.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You go from what 37 to like 52 near Crystal Lake out there. That is a tough hike.
See this gray hair? I ain't doing it. Nope, ain't doing it.
Yep. It's like camping.
You got a 4-wheeler, Ray?
No, hey, actually I got one, but most of the time, actually in Montana Creek, I'll use my 4-wheeler, but I got a 3-wheeler, but all 3 of the tires are flat, and I got to buy some more tires.
Oh, we've seen that. That's your dredge hauler, eh?
Yeah.
You ever tried slime green slime in your tires?
Oh no, these tires are just junk. I mean, I've had this wheeler for a long time.
So we used to have a couple.
3-wheelers are at least 25 or 30 years old.
Right. We used to have a couple of ATC 90s, like 1976, 77. And when just right before they come out, the ATC 110, they had the all rubber vulcanized tire, no rims.
I kind of wish I had those right now because the sidewalls on my old ATV are so cracked out. I mean, they won't they won't hold air at all. They will not hold air at all.
I'll tell you something that'll protect you when you get your new tires is it's called it's made by Seahorse, and it's called Seahorse Inflatable Boat Cleaner. If you put that on the outside on your sidewalls on your tires, that tires will last forever.
Wow.
It's called Seahorse. It's made by the people that made the Johnson
Right, right.
outboards, Johnson Seahorse, and then they made a product for an inflatable boat. I had Achilles. I had 11.6 Achilles with aluminum floor, and they recommended I use this polish on it, and I tried it on our ATC tires, and heck, them tires last forever. They never did dry, rot, and crack anymore.
Yeah, the salt water's so damn hard on everything up here. That's what kills me is the salt water. You know, even sitting, I mean, I'm only like, I would guesstimate my house is probably only about 3 or 5 feet above sea level. And I'm like 3 miles from the salt water. So, I mean, everywhere around this whole entire Glacier Valley, it's all salt water. We got to deal with salt water on everything. And
Right.
It rains more. I mean, well, we get about 178 inches of rain a year.
Jesus.
You know, it's raining out there right now. It's raining right now.
That shit that blew over here last night's probably just now hitting you, huh?
Oh, I have no idea. It was blowing real hard. It's actually calling for they're calling for a winter weather watch of a windstorm. It didn't really hit us, but it hit Gummer down there in Wrangell.
Oh man, it came through here 2 nights ago, and right down the road there's like a 4-foot in diameter tree in this guy's front yard, and it blew that thing over, and it took out the power lines and the telephone pole, and everybody's got power but us. I guess we heard on the news tonight we might not get power till Saturday, maybe Sunday.
Oh my God, Tony Swiftwater showed up. Hey, all right, Tony Swiftwater showed up. I don't care if he's holding this pan. Hey, Swiftwater's here. I'm gonna actually, hey, guaranteed to have gold in it. Well, I don't know. I can't say guaranteed, but I'll do 1 spoon of it, and it's gonna be clean, pretty gold. I'll show Swiftwater right now. I paid for gold. Bring it on, Swiftwater. So I don't know if your wife caught that one there, Rico, but next time you're going down, rappelling down the strings, down the hill, you got to get her, you go down first and get her to wear a skirt. You'll enjoy the view all the way down.
Let's see where she's there right now.
Oh, she's ducking. Changing her shorts.
Well, she ain't under the desk again, is she?
What's that?
She ain't under the desk again, is she?
No, not yet. She's flipping me off.
We all seen it that one day. I tell you, I was damn jealous over that.
Trying to get something from the plug that he was like in the way of.
Yeah, she's making excuses.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Lucky it wasn't a shoe.
Yeah. Actually, what it all comes down to is we're all starting to learn that Rico's just irresistible.
What? I missed that.
I said I'm irresistible.
After about 30 beers.
Yeah. After 30 beers, I'm pretty
Scummy.
pretty sloshy.
The more beers he has, the sexier it gets, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I've always heard.
After about 5 or 6 drinks, you got to pour me into bed.
Can't have drinks.
Oh, come on. Swiftwater's going to bail. Oh, man. Come on, Swiftwater. You actually got to join in on Zoom. Hell, it can't be that damn late in Arizona time. Arizona time's only got to be what?
Hour ahead of
9:30 Arizona time.
10:30.
Oh, it's 10:30 Arizona time.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
he's mountain.
we're tomorrow already.
Come on, Swiftwater, call in.
Tell him Dennis is calling him out. It's 12:30 and East Coast time.
Yeah, exactly.
Coast wide.
You like it on the East Coast?
No, I hate it.
Yeah, I ran long haul for about 17 years. And every time I left Washington, I got stuck over in New York and Northeast Maryland and DC. And oh man, the traffic over there is just terrible.
That's, to me, it's the same as being on I-5. So it's about
It is.
the same.
I can't even imagine what that's like because, I live on an island. I don't even know what it's like to drive like that.
Come on down and visit. By the time you leave SeaTac and get to my house, you'll be wanting to go back home.
I could probably believe that.
Traffic's terrible here.
If you leave Dulles and you come to my house, there's a little bit of traffic between Dulles and one other town. But once you get past a place called Haymarket, it's pretty easy past there. But it's that first 10 or 15 miles is kind of a doozy.
Huh. Yeah, I got stuck on that I-95 turnpike from Florida all the way up to Stafford Springs, Connecticut.
No thanks.
Yeah,
I do those trips at night. I do them. I've driven up to near where Bob's from, and I've gone all the way to Florida too. And I do all those trips at night. I don't do them during the day.
It's the best time to go. It's not
during the day. I had my brand new 2012 truck, and somebody hit me around in New Jersey, and rear-ended me.
Huh.
Totally took the front end out of that car because I had a trailer hitch on it. It was awesome.
Yeah, one of my first trips there, I had to unload in Bronx, New York, and I stopped in one of them service plazas. And they said, I was talking to another truck driver. He goes, "Where are you unloading at?" I go, "Bronx, New York." He goes, "Oh, you better just wait till in the morning and go in there. You don't want to go in there tonight. You'll get killed." I was, I'm going to go in there tonight. I want to beat the traffic. So I went in, drove in at nighttime, and climbed in the back of my sleeper. And I wasn't even in the back of my sleeper 5 minutes, and I had a black guy jump up in my truck, and all I could see was just the white of his eyes when he opened my curtain. And when he opened my curtain, I had my pistol right there. It's like he laughed me, and they never did bother me the rest of the night. But it's pretty true. It's pretty scary.
Yep.
Fine gold, and chunky gold.
Oh, nice. That's bigger than what we get here.
That's cheating.
Unless you go to Liberty, that's probably well guarded.
But that's also cheating.
So are all them creeks around Liberty guarded?
It's a mountain. It's
not at night.
I wouldn't even get within 10 miles of that place. They'd probably shoot me.
Huh. Why? They all know you?
Oh,
No, I'm just saying. I'm like you. I'm a big target.
Neo Geo's asking if I got stickers. I got no stickers. I've never made a sticker. I'm Ray Russo, and
I'm sticking to it.
I got no stickers.
Wait, let me back up the video. I'll get you a screenshot. We'll get you a sticker.
You want a picker? Let me get one.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I get my shorts, man. My dirty shorts, he might have a picker in it.
Yuck.
Picture Ray with no shirt and Daisy Dukes.
That'll keep the mice away.
Yeah.
There's some Klingons. I can go find a couple of Klingons, man. All right. Well, I guess we're all starting to Rico's old lady done bailed on him, so.
No, she's standing here texting.
Oh, okay. She's texting. I mean, hell, that was the true entertainment right there.
Oh yeah, lovely emailing my kids as teacher.
You're doing Zoom at this late at night?
No, they just now told me that she hasn't been doing her work for like 3 weeks.
You just now told you should tell that teacher she needs to go back and get reschooled.
I'm gonna tell the teachers, forget you guys. I'm just gonna let them freeboard themselves out here.
Yeah, free range chickens.
Yep, pretty much, because they'll learn more.
Exactly. All I ever learned in school for 18 years was the Boston Tea Party, year after year after year. I never learned
They're
nothing
teaching
about
that in English writing class, which I think is stupid because they should be teaching punctuation and grammar.
that and how to save your money and get it leave it in the bank until you get paid next week.
Oh, that doesn't work like that because you're just a consumer. You need to spend your money.
Bye.
Yeah.
Because every holiday we gotta get stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I need to make me a dirt bag for Ray. Make me an impossible bag. I'm gonna put metal grindings and everything in it.
Here, I got about a gallon.
You want to know
of
something hard to pan? You want to know something hard to pan?
What?
Take a metal file and metal file off copper, and then metal file off lead into a pan. That's a bitch. And then
all right, thanks for the tip.
And then throw some gold in especially this ultra fine Cape D gold. Oh, that's a bastard.
I should do that to Flower Gold Wizards.
That's a bad. I mean, you take an old block of lead. I got a lot of lead. Actually, I'll show you one of my cool. I got like 10 of these goddamn things too.
That was from my day on the video of my channel.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good gold.
I did way better when I was with you at the honey hole.
Here's a block of lead.
Oh shit.
That son of a bitch weighs about 48 pounds.
Hey, I got like 300 pounds of that shit if you want it.
Fishing.
Me and my dad used to do a lot of bottom fishing, and when he passed away, he's like, I got stuck with 300 pounds of lead. I don't know what to do with all that shit. I'm getting tired of packing it around.
You ever see them old cowboy shows? Those guys will have 2 saddlebags full of gold, one arm over each side. You know, yeah, just a saddlebag just jam packed full of gold. And I'm like, how the fuck? That's got to be like 300 pounds a piece.
Yeah, there's no way a mule's gonna carry that. Yeah,
right. He would start bucking and say, "Fuck you."
I want some. I need weights for my belt. Well, I don't know what to tell you because shipping that would be a bitch. I tell you.
Dennis,
I always thought it'd be cool to take and sit there and gold leaf one of those entire blocks and just sit it on my desk. Actually, my buddy or my next door neighbor, actually, his son, old Val Cummins, was hiking up there at the Sheep Creek mine, basically right where all my sand is, where I'm always getting it. Most of my sand all comes from the Sheep Creek mine. And he went up there and found the township, and he found a 1,000 ounce, it says 1,000 ounce cast iron mold for a gold mold.
Oh, nice.
He actually has the cast iron 1,000 ounce mold. Now, I always thought it would be cooler and shit to take and heat up a bunch of my lead and pour it into that 1,000 ounce lead, that 1,000 ounce mold.
That would be cool.
Mold really hot and then pour some grease in it and You just pour the damn lead into that. Oh, I bet that'd be prettier than hell.
Hmm.
I bet that'd be pretty.
And is that 1,000 ounce imprinted in the bottom so that when
Yeah.
you pull the lead out, you'll see 1,000 ounce?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's something I've been thinking about too. I mean, Val Cummins has got it. He says the damn thing. I haven't seen it yet, but he says he has it, and I believe him because, I mean, they're all Presbyterian, big time Presbyterians. They ain't lying. And he said he actually was packing it down. He was sweating like crazy. He weighs like 25, 30 pounds, something like that. And then all of a sudden he's seen a pretty girl. Oh, I'm fine. And he walked past her, and then as soon as she got out of sight, oh. And I can see old Val Cummins doing that too. Them poor bastards, every one of the Cummins boys, and they got a passel of children. They got a whole passel full of children. And every one of them boys, Val, I can't even think of it. I had too many beers. Anyhow, a whole passel full of kids. Every one of them, male pattern baldness. Every one of them, they were all bald by the time they were like 30 years old. But that's another thing going on. That's another thing. Black Opal Direct. Insolent Sickleback. Yep, he's good stuff. The other one that I actually, there's another Australian I like to watch on YouTube. It's called Vintage Time.
Vintage Times.
Yeah, Vintage Time. He does a lot of, he does the faceting. His dog's name, he's got a little white poodle looking dog. His dog's name is Jaws. Boy, Rico, you sure are enjoying that damn tattooing. I've never been a big time tattooer. I don't know how you can actually stand that much pain for that much damn ink on your arm.
I was doing that in the army barracks.
Screw that. That would hurt.
Yeah, it pretty tender right in there.
I bet it is.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
Did you do a little bit each night?
Yeah, we get drunk and there. I'm gonna try this one on you. All right.
Huh.
I only got one tattoo, and it's basically everything I've got, everything I've ever done. It's got my, well, except for the caribou. It's supposed to have been a deer, but he drew a caribou instead. But I got my bear because I've been mauled by the bear. I've shot the moose, and then he drew a caribou. And then on the bottom, I've got tree thinning because I was a logger with the Forest Service, tree thinning. I've been underground with Greens Creek Mine, and I've got a fishing boat because I went power trolling for king salmon in Myers-Chuck, Alaska. So I got a power troller, and then the state of Alaska, and inside there I've got my square and compass for being a Freemason. So that's basically everything I've got, and I did all in brown ink.
Huh.
But that's the only. Someday, if I ever get that stupid car done, then I'll put that car down my arm. Maybe. As a body man, because body work has always been my passion. Body work is my passion. But I just never got that car done. Damn it. I ain't got the money.
Buddy, he's got them all over his face and his neck, and just try to. That's probably too bright.
Yeah, it won't come in. I don't see it.
Dim your light, like this, Sonny.
Well, my oldest son, he was in the Army too. He did 4 tours of duty there in Iraq.
Yeah, it's all in his neck, and
oh yeah.
Oh shit.
He's got team pain on his eyebrows.
Willie boy, he was in the Army, and he kept everything under his t-shirt. Everything's under his t-shirt.
So's mine.
And the creepiest one that he got done that I seen is he did his entire armpit in the Pink Floyd Scream. You know, when that guy's got his mouth wide open, entire mouth, Pink Floyd all in his armpit. It's like,
Yeah, I got him in this one right here.
yeah. Like, Nate, no way I'd do that. But the coolest one he's got, the coolest one that I like is our last name is Rusaw, R-U-S-A-W, Rusaw. So what he did is he had a tattooist draw a kangaroo with a chainsaw. He's got a Rusaw. Yeah, but I would love to get my Riviera done someday. That's my dream car. Well, guys, I'm actually getting hungry, and I'm going to go ahead and get ready to call it a night. It's damn near 9 o'clock. So, Rico, thank you, buddy, and Keith, cool beans, buddy. We panned some gold.
Yeah, we did.
We panned some gold. Why not? You know, that's what it's all about. I did the mail call for Dennis, so it's all good. Thank you, Dennis. I really appreciate it, man. It's always been fun. I found gold in Dennis's sand. It's gonna be more interesting. I'll clean all this water up and I'll rerun Rico's sand and I'll rerun Dennis's sand to see how much I lost. I'm not so much worried about how much I captured the first time. I'm more curious about how much I lost. But me being a Gold Hog fan, I'd say I didn't lose much. Nanner.
You have any of those XP pans up there in Alaska?
I don't know, not none of our stores. No, all I have really up here in our stores is Pioneer pans.
Well, the place I got it was from metaldetecting.com.
All right.
That's the only place in the United States that sells XP pans.
All right. I'll have to check it out. I'm not ready to buy any more pans. Well, I've got a ton of pans.
So
it'd be a lot nicer if I just cleaned my pans out. But
if you ordered the gold premium pan kit, that comes with the big snakeskin pan, the little snakeskin pan, and 2 classifiers. But then they have the gold panning kit, which is just the pan itself and 1 classifier.
Right.
And it's only $30 bucks, something, $29, $30. But the gold pan premium kit, which comes with 2 pans, 2 classifiers, is more than what the XP Batea pan costs. They're like $59, I think.
Right. Well, it's going to be a while before I get the extra flow to go ahead and buy more pans and everything. Not to mention, I probably got right now, well, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 pans sitting in front of me.
So you're saying you need more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I got 9 pans.
They're all full, so you need a couple more.
And that pan's about to fall off, and it's got gold in it, so I better not do that. I am gonna make another. I've got one more little metal pan. These things are ultra heavy duty.
You make those?
No, these were gave to me by a school teacher that retired.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I've been really nice. And the members of Gold Prospector Space that are big time members,
right?
I've engraved their names and something kind of cute and funny in them. And I've got this one and one more. But this one here, I'm going to go ahead and reserve for. I'm going to go ahead and make it for Michael Valadez. I'm probably going to put his emblem. I'm going to put his emblem in the bottom of this pan. I take my metal engraver and do it. And then I got one more after that, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
What is that? Stainless?
No, they're old spun. This is spun metal.
Huh.
This is old school shit. You can actually see the spinning rings on it and everything.
I like that. That's pretty neat.
It's heavy too. For such an itty bitty pan, it's heavy. But so I've got to make one more gift for Michael Valadez, and then the last one, I'm gonna have to save it till I'll make a decision on who the heck I'm going to give the last one to.
I'll
I've
trade
got-
you.
I've got two of them that I screwed up. One for Van. I've got the wrong. I spelled the name so bad I screwed it up, and I screwed up one for Wheeler.
I'll trade you a snakeskin pan for it.
No. Nice try, but no. All right, Rico. Well, tell you love your wife and your children there. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah.
And Keith, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. And we're going to go eat some pizzas.
All right. Good night,
Feel
guys.
lucky, Ray.
Night.
Go lift that skirt.
Yeah. Just
All right,
sit
talk to you guys
around.
later. See you later, Kurt.